Beauties, darlings, lovely babies. About you, I'm totally crazy. It's time to play some 2 Point Campus. We got some history to talk about before we begin this game today. First of all, as the FCC mandates, today's stream is sponsored by Sega and the kind folks at 2 Point Studios. But I want to talk a little bit about the history and why I'm excited about this game and for this game with you today. So, okay, let's talk about it. One of my all-time favorite childhood games is called Theme Hospital. I actually streamed Theme Hospital. How old am I? Maybe around 10 years ago, 9 years ago. And that's up on my YouTube. Love Theme Hospital. That was a simulation-style game where you're managing a hospital, but it has ridiculous diseases like invisibility or slack tongue or bloated head. You know, so if you have a bloated head, they have to like pop your head like a balloon and deflate it and then re-inflate it to normal size again. It's just really, really fun. In fact, a lot of the early Bullfrog and Lionhead games were just core to my childhood. So, many, many years later, some of the folks from those studios founded 2 Point Studios. And it's kind of a little bit of a play on words, you know, because 2.0, like second version, second iteration of things, versioning, get it? So, 2 Point Hospital, as a sort of way of saying Theme Hospital 2.0. Do you understand? If you don't get the joke at this point, I need you to turn off my stream, okay? So they made 2 Point Hospital. That was a lovely game, a lovely experience. I streamed that. Today is not sponsored by 2 Point Hospital, but you should buy that game. It's a lot of fun. I really, really, really enjoy playing through that. It was one of those games that I actually played a good bit off stream as well. And I mean, like, the structure of 2 Point Hospital was not the, like, hey, here's a simulation, start and play it forever. It was structured as missions, and this is something that I really, 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 really like a lot in games. I really, really like missions, and I really enjoy the idea of like a different problem, a different puzzle, that sort of thing, because I feel like if you have 15 missions, you have 15 different sets of constraints you're trying to solve, as opposed to a lot of simulation games that I've played before, that it feels like one puzzle that you have to solve. You know, figure out how to balance your city as you're building it up, and once you figure that out, you know, you're kind of done. And so when I heard that they were releasing 2 Point Campus, I did something that I reserve only for specific games that I know I'm going to buy on day one, which is I looked up no footage, I avoided all information, I didn't look at trailers or any of that. Well, I guess I looked at the first trailer. So now we're hopping in to 2 Point Campus, where I get to manage a university. And many of you might actually attend. You might even learn something. Oh, look, there's a clown in the front row. That's you! Oh my god, that game looks awesome. A game with a frisbee and a giant mechanism. So, for any of you who don't know, the 2 Point devs, Mark Webley and Gary Carr, were on the PC Gaming Show during the famous segment where one of their mics broke. And I put my arm around him and I said, talk directly into my tie. It's the high point of my hosting career. And they're known for really good polish and humor in their games, alongside the sort of traditional deep, rich simulation stuff that I'm actually interested in. Oh, that was a tip on there that I didn't get to read. Uh-oh. I'm Albert Crank, your own personal advisor, and I'm here to help. Oh, that's a good name. Alright. You may not have any experience as a campus administrator, but the people at Freshley County College are eager to give you a chance. Oh my god. Isn't that perfect? I got to set up the humor and then deliver. Because let me tell you something. The only thing worse... Oh my god, then... Oh, look, it's fine if you're not funny and you're not making an attempt to be funny. But if you're not funny and you try to make a joke and it just isn't funny, I mean, that's a fate worse than death. I would never, I would not wish on anyone the playing of a game that was unfunny while trying to be funny. But this game does the rare feat of trying to be funny and succeeding. What a miracle. I'm not sure what that says about them, but hey, let's head to Freshly Meadows and get started on your academic empire. Alright. This countryside college has low expectations and a nice canal. It's the perfect place to start your career. Sure. Alright. Now, the thing is that because I've looked at no footage of this until now, I don't actually have a very good idea of where to put my camera. Do I care? No. No. I'll be scooting myself. Okay, so if this is anything like 2 Point Hospital, there's the sort of, popularized by mobile 3-star system where you can beat the level and depending upon how well you do, get a rating. Alright, it's Countryside College, has low expectations, nice canal. Great, 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 great. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait.
A university is not something that one simply opens, like a savings account or a jar of pickles. Any self-respecting academic institution was doubtlessly opened long ago by dignified people who wore bowler hats and spoke via subtitle. The world is a creation of the past, and it is our job to keep it all going and try not to touch anything.
Excellent. Oh, yeah. All right. So, first day of school. Perfect. Welcome to Freshly Meadows, where life moves slowly and expectations are low. 2 Point Countryside is a perfect place to start, learn the ropes, make mistakes, and hit the ground smiling. Scientography. All right.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
All right, so I'm probably going to scoot myself over here, because this looks like essential information. These look like my various UI elements. Alright, now I can pull the audio down just a pinch again. Is that the same voice actress from Theme Hospital? Alright. Well, in campus, before you start churning out geniuses, you'll need to learn the basics of campus management. Great. Try moving the camera and have a look around. Is it WASD? And I can use the right mouse button, okay? Oh, this is one of my favorite mechanisms. This is great. Alright, so Q, E, rotate. See, the more you rotate it, the more it fills up. Nice. Pan. Pan, okay. Pitch is R and F. So if I hold this...
Sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
Alright, zoom camera. Oh my. Nice zoom levels. Alright, great. Campus is going to be running a scientography course. Let's start by building a science lab. It might actually be the best for me to just cover all the text. Like, you don't need... Do you really need to see the text? Because look, when I close this... Oh, look at this. Uncomfortable chairs to keep you alert. Alright. Alright, you want me to build? You got it. Science lab? Oh my god, it costs $18,200. University is the time to experiment. Alright. That's actually so good. Alright. Oh, you want me to make a room? You got it. Now, okay, so it has a minimum size requirement. Oh, I see. At the top...
Sandwiches will be eaten by me.
Great. And then we need to make a door, no matter what. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so this is, again, very reminiscent of Theme Hospital, 2 Point Hospital. So my understanding of these kinds of systems is that anytime you make a room, you need to have a minimum size, and then you have these required objects, like a door, this is probably some science board, science hub, and then we're good. But you can also add extra things here. So I can add a plant. Increases attractiveness.
On 2 Point Radio. You're listening to 2 Point Radio. This is Ricky Hawthorne. It's a few minutes past something. We'll check on those numbers.
Oh, I can do things like that. Oh, that's sweet. Oops. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Can I... So you hold it, and you do it like that? Okay. Shit. Oh, my God. All right, Rotate like this. And then, oh, I see. It's just letting it move with my mouse without me clicking, so then I click to place it. So if I right-click, I can also delete various things. Nice. All right, sick. Okay, figuring out the interface. And I'm getting overwhelmed with features. I know, because, like, okay, I'm like that kid that if you go walk straight along that line, I will mostly walk on the line. I will mostly walk on the line. But then I have these little questions. I'm like, ooh, what does this thing do when I right-click? JRG says, how does this hold up to the hospital version? I've been playing for 90 seconds, so I'll have a thorough analysis in 90 seconds from now. Do I want to build some science shelf? Unquestionably flammable? Well, we gotta get that.
No, you can't have an extension.
So, let's see. How do you think you rotate this? So if I hit R, F, Q, E, alright, my camera controls are all the same. Just tuck it right there. There we go. Alright. Science lab. Alright, now let's hire a teacher to run our first Scientography class. And if you want to know what the man is saying, you don't get to. I'm in the way. Hey, Joe Lock just gifted 5 subs. Says bribe to reverse that rating? Reverse the rating on what? Reverse the rating on I don't have enough information? I'd give it a 10, Joe Lock. We accept your bribe warmly. Now, let's find out how the game works. Now, let's hire a teacher to run our first Scientography class. All right, let's get a person in there. Do we want Ingrid Noir?
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you.
I actually think that I belong right in the center of this. Scientography, 70% teaching skill. Wow, that's a lot better than the American education system. Alright, 5% chance to inspire students. About as good as your pal Day 9. Iron Bladder, toilet comfort decreases slower than most. Bin blindness, drops litter. Naturally curly. Now, it's not naturally curly hair. This is just... I'm just naturally curly. Alright, what about Kimmy Man? 70% teaching skill, dry mouth, gets thirsty really easily, moves faster than most. Gross.
It's funny how your routines can change after all these years.
Oh my god, I love that so much. Just like there's not even extra adjectives there. No adverbs, just gross. Yeah.
This next song is
all right, we're definitely gonna do Ingrid Noir. Oh, look at the physics.
That this is the fun part.
All right, great. Great work. We now have everything we need to run our Scientography course. All right. Start next year? Wow, when you're ready, select Start Next Year to welcome our first year of students. All right.
Announcement. The
Oh.
timetable is now live.
From August through to July. Okay, lab work complete. Scientography. Classes are scheduled for each course throughout the year. Make sure there are enough rooms, teachers, and equipment to keep your classes running. The students are arriving on campus. Are you nervous? Why am I nervous?
Now taking students for Scientology.
Look at this. It's Wolfric Halfmoon. Feeling fresh air. Traits. Dark aura. Bestows happiness on others. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Someone's a big fan of Twilight. Alright. See what else we got here. We have Dave Rainbows. Feeling fine. It's fine, you know. Let's see. Feeling fine. Alright, so here's the Scientography. I mean, do we need... Add items to room? Are there other... Ah, I see. Here's the different categories. Look at that. The students are in the very first class. Who knows what will happen? Alright, let me close this. Close this. Close this. I like the idea that all the diagrams are pre-illustrated. The students merely show up and are informed of things. Tessamania. It's feeling fine. Shy. Alright, perfect. Wolfric, haven't taken Scientology, no Scientography. Scientography, Jamarmi. You might want to attend the English class that I'll be adding to the university later. Alright, as students learn, they gain experience points or XP, which, I don't know, okay, it's gone.
Is not a belief system.
Alright. Happiness, you're loving it. Look at this, Ingrid, you're doing a great job. Alright, I'm just literally gonna wait for the game to explain stuff to me. This is great. Jamarmi says, oof. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Although it wouldn't surprise me if this is exactly what's going on inside the Church of Scientology. Guaranteed. Alright, where's Wolfric Halfmoon? Oh, get out of here. Wolfric Halfmoon. Yeah, let's get some information about you. Oh, dude, we got some gauges. Healthiness. Drink. Food at 69%. Toilet comfort. I want to be in the room where 2 Point Studios were discussing the potential names. And they settled on toilet comfort. They did it. The students passed the first class. Sadly, they didn't all do that well. It seems a number of them were distracted by one need or another. A student that has everything they need will be more happy, less distracted, and be able to focus on their studies and enthusiasm and cheerful haze. Students' needs, such as their thirst or toilet comfort, will affect their overall happiness. Happy students perform better in classes and earn more XP. Take a look at our students and see what we can do to improve the campus. All right.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
All right. I'm going to kind of let the start of this game just show me what to do. The key to campus hospitality is to remember the 3 R's. Students need somewhere to relax themselves, to rest themselves, and to relieve themselves. Sure, 2 of those might be the same thing, but it does sound convincing. Let's build a dormitory and a bathroom to keep people comfortable. All right. Let's build a ridiculous dorm, shall we? All right, so let's go to construct. Dormitory, I think this makes sense. Now, the minimum size is actually a 2x2, so we will absolutely do the bare minimum. All right, so we need some more of these. No, you know what? Let's really make it a lot more like... Oops.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
There you go. There's the dorm room. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's just tuck some plants in there. Get some sanitizing going on right at the front. That's really good. Let's make sure that you remember to sanitize your gross. Okay, so we have a desk. Oh, W is rotate. Wait, it says WW. Suppose we should have this way back there. Yeah, you know, I think for once you deserve some privacy. Let's get you a bed. What do we need? Oh, we need a dresser. We also need a bed. Black bed frame, a brown bed frame, a white bed frame. Let's get the brown one.
Skills are non-transferable.
I love toilet paper. Let's put that one right there. Oh, look at this. A dorm notice board. What's going on? Yeah, I guess this needs to go internal. So right above your... I think that's it. Someone can live here. Dormitories are a great place for students to relax when they're low on energy. 1 bed between 5 students is considered normal on campus. Any chance I can be on the left? I think I'm good. I like covering up the entire message Valrun. I really like it. I really think that I'm well suited for this. I mean, I suppose that this will allow you to enjoy the jokes. Look, I'm gonna take the place of... There we go. Yeah, look, my ear's waving at you. Hi! Could you be a bit larger? Yeah, let's go ahead and get me a little bit larger.
Waiter!
Oh, alright. Let's find out what these students need.
You could go out. Or you could stay in.
Oh, this is great. It's actually a really good thing I put 2 hand sanitizers in there.
Fine dining, but this is swine dining.
So I think actually, let's...
combines 4 times of wheat with a salty crunch of crispy pork skin.
Yeah, let's... Yeah, let's just add a couple of these.
But there's no such thing as free time.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Alright, so how do I, like, build another... Alright, 1 person's in there. Yeah, let's just build another bed. Add items to room. Yeah, let's just get... So that way you can sleep in whatever your favorite color is. Nice, that seems comfortable. Let's put the white bed right there. There you go. Look at this. I mean, this dorm is looking good. All right. So that's good. That's good. We need to build a bathroom. All right. Well, I already have a good idea. Let's make a pretty dank bathroom. Needs to be at most 2 by 1.
Education is non.
We're not done yet. Let's go ahead and put the... Is this the door? Yeah, let's put the door there. And if you're brave enough, you can go to the toilet, where you can hear all the gossip that's happening inside. Sink. Yes, good. Let's put the sink, like, literally right there at the entrance. That's good. And dryer. All right. Windows. Perfect. How do we get as many windows in here as possible? I mean, this seems pretty good. I think students are going to love this. See if I can actually...
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
Yeah, this is nice. Put one right in the... See, anyone who really wants things to line up nicely, a window so you can see if the toilet is occupied, that's a great idea. I really appreciate that sort of feedback. Let's just put a window. Can we... Oh, you gotta let me put one here. Okay, actually. All right, look, I'm hitting the checkbox. Alright, so this needs to be moved over here. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to immediately...
Technically a second pair of shoes.
Gotta do this.
What they lack in terms of providing warmth, they make up for by being a lot like very thin toboggans. Play that music.
Alright, so we need to actually... I did the wrong window. Large window. Is this sell item? Perfect. And you get a full refund. This is a game that's made for me. Alright. So, let's go ahead and build this. There we go. Now, why there is a... He's suffering so much. Alright. Alright, now this is terrific. Now we're done. Oh man, this is some brutal work in the bathroom. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing. Like, Frozen Sands is having to do a slalom between wild plants in front of every student thanks to the windows. Yeah, no, like, everyone is just looking straight in there. I mean, this is incredible. My only wish is that these were open. Translucent wall square. Nice. Alright, so, student happiness. Oh, we hear that our students might be hungry. Traditionally, campuses offer a range of food and drink to, you know, sustain life. Let's add some vending machines.
Students are reminded.
Let's see here. This is the exterior. This is where we hire staff. This is just items. Corridor items. Oh, a cheesy gubbins machine. All right, this is ideal. All right. And what's this? This is just a Burt machine? Yeah, alright. Alright. If we're up to students, I'm sure we'd all be living in our own filth. Luckily, they have very little to say in the matter. Let's hire a janitor. Let's place a bin to keep things nice and tidy. Alright. So let's hire Richard Fromage. Oh wait, no, these are teachers, assistants, janitors. Rupert Lillywhite. Oh yeah.
Tuition
Oh yeah.
expensive. And education
Oh, look at this.
priceless.
This Trek magically says my wife and I are having pretty shitty days. In less than an hour into watching Day 9 TV, we're both belly laughing. Thanks, Day 9. Oh, Trek magically, that's so nice of you to say. Especially when the game is doing all of the heavy lifting. That's what it means to be a content creator. All right, great. Resume.
Recently joined an amateur plumbing club.
Yeah, you like
It's a lot of
17,750.
the rush when you're
34,250. Still better paid than in
Is
America.
one thing, but it's also great training for when something goes wrong at home.
Rupert Lillywhite.
After
Oh,
all,
Billy
with a
Fidget.
right attitude
Look at
and a
this.
good
Billy
life
Fidget is
experience,
dabbing.
There's no problem. You can't
Gross.
make worse.
Wants the old Jasmine back. Asquith Growl. Starts the day with a can of burp. Nice. Edmund Trout. Moves faster. Weak bladder. Toilet comfort decreases faster than most. Run of the mill.
Clouds at the debt.
Oh, more happy thoughts. Bottomless pit. Used to it, doesn't lose it. Or used it, didn't lose it. Alright, cool. You want me to hire this one? We're doing it. Serials, have we descended into absolute madness yet? No. I think we're actually, like, doing really great. We have, like, this bathroom and dorm situation. Uh-oh, the only bathroom, and it's tucked way back in there, is having some issues. Alright. Place one bin. Wolfric Half Moon is such a good name. Alright, let's make some stuff. What is this? This is a Pearl of Wisdom? Oh, I'm gonna put this right. Do you think this will block the hallway? We're gonna find out. Like, this is imposed wisdom. Like, you can't get through here otherwise. Can I put it in the bathroom? No. Alright, what is this? A bin? A load of rubbish.
Stupid questions will make you look stupid.
Alright, so let's put it right there. There it is. Let's see how students do in their next class. Hell yeah. Alright. What is this guy? He's tired? But you have so many beds down the long snaking hallway in the hidden dorm. Alright. Alright, pass a Scientology class with grade of C+. There's no smoke without science. Alright. Oh, the happiness is... These guys are just, like, miserable. Feeling freshly. What a nice canal. Plus 10% happiness. Peckish wants something to eat. Tired needs a rest. Thirsty wants something to drink. Absolutely bursting needs the toilet. Alright, we're gonna need some more toilets. Alright, I mean, there's no other option. Huh, that's all we got room for here, huh? I'm... Yeah, so this is... There we go.
Thank you.
And now it's just like a real bathroom. I mean, this is kind of incredible. What have been able to do with the place.
In the news today, pop star Jasmine Odyssey has everybody talking after sharing an image of a spatula. Fans are debating whether this latest post is a cryptic suggestion of music to come or simply a
This
kitchen
radio
waste
is
mistake.
great.
It's hard to say, but what is clear is that we'll be discussing it for days.
Alright, so check this out, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, what we could do is we could just put multiple of these in one bathroom, but I like to have them all separated like this. It makes it a little bit more difficult to navigate the space. Like, literally, I could just put a second one of these in. You couldn't pay me $1 million to do it, though. Not on my university.
Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
Alright. Alright, that'll do. This is great. Surprised there isn't urinals? Why? This works just fine, Tuesday Twitch. This works fine. Well done. Those students look smarter already. The better they do, the more money you'll have to fund the campus. Who's smart now? Is that true? Whoa. Yes, you receive tuition fees from all students enrolled in courses at the campus, as well as a bonus for how much XP they're earning. Oh! Alright, satisfying student needs is just one way to improve our grades. Next on the agenda is a spot of studying. Luckily, the students have been given their first assignments. Completing assignments is a great way for students to earn XP away from the classroom. Though it looks like they need some new facilities. Check your inbox to see what they need. Is everyone able to hear that? Did you hear that? Oh my god, I don't know how good my compressor is. Oh my god, there is someone sawing a hole through this building right now. And if you can't hear it, then I'm alone talking to myself. What's my inbox? Welcome to your inbox. Place a check on student requests, disaster warnings, and upcoming visits. Some campus issues are time sensitive, so keep an eye out for new messages. Library required. Huh. So what is an assignment request? Because I mean, sure, I'll say I'll build a library. All right, so I think that all libraries should be 1 by 3. Yeah, I mean maybe we'll need more rooms and we'll just demolish those later, but that's fine. Door here makes sense. Kind of in line and theme with things. So we need a library reception, a bookcase, and a study cubicle. All right, what is this that I'm placing? Is this a study cubicle? Or is this a reception? Oh, I see. All right, right there at the front.
That's the end of our show, but I'll be back tomorrow to do it all
over
again.
All right, so let's
time's relentless advance.
How much money do I have? I'm like just shy of $500,000. Great.
An absolute firecracker.
Books.
Good night.
No, we're gonna keep building bookshelves. You can pay me $1 million to stop making bookshelves. Now this is gonna be some organizational genius here. Need a study? Good luck. I don't like my students very much. I really don't. They really need to learn some respect. Hell yeah, this is it. Alright, and then let's get them some study cubicles. This is good. Yeah, no, I'm playing this like a tower defense. Yeah, I want to make sure that the study cubicles are well tucked. I put this on like the back of a bookshelf. All right, I think that's good.
If it's not on your CV,
I think that's really, really good. All right, hire an assistant, complete an assignment in the library. All right, so let's... Oh, study cubicle. Gameplay effects. But is it too quiet? Okay. Let's get an assistant here. Dwayne Boff. Oh my god, found it in the sofa. Neil Cardigan. Bernard Pollard. Lollygagger, moves slower than most. Iron Bladder. Oh yeah, dude. I think Dwayne Boff might be it. Bam. Beyond says, so is this a faithful recreation of Harvey Mudd? It's not that dissimilar. I can't tell a lie. It's not that dissimilar. Alright, some more students are completing assignments in the library. Nice.
frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
Improve student grades by keeping students happy, providing better teachers and classrooms, and making sure they can complete self-study assignments. Private tuition. Happier students learn faster, get better grades. They refuse to pay tuition fees and may drop out. Expand the campus with more rooms. Students to complete campus level. I see. Alright, so here's my understanding. In this first tutorial, I'm not going to do a good job. I don't even know if I want to do a good job. I'm not going to do a good job. Like, you literally couldn't pay me money to do well here. But I kind of like, as the game would describe, lollygagging a bit, dilly-dallying, because honestly, I kind of want to just be told what to do a little bit. Open your inbox, a place to check on students' requests, disaster warnings, and upcoming visits. Yeah. Statement. Oh, tuition, rent, XP, staff wages, monthly profit. Ah, yes. The bottom line when it comes to education.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
All right, so let's... So I want to start hovering over some things. So if I pause this hides the timeline, this elevates it again. Here's the speed. Year 01. Oh, I see. Okay. Bribe to do a good job? Hell yeah. What is this? This is visualizations. Everything is a flat shade of... It's fine. Alright. Attractiveness, great. Everything's looking well maintained. Hygiene. Alright, so this does have like a negative hygiene.
Hard work may or may not pay off.
Ooh, more attractiveness. Toilet need. Room prestige. Oh shit, dude, this bathroom? And oh, dude, people love this shit. Look at this. Look at the prestige of this. Look at the library prestige. Oh yeah, these are garbage. It's one long bathroom, especially if you gotta go. You gotta. Whoa. It's like the third mission in the original Rebel Assault. All right. Are y'all happy? Oh shit! Everyone who's doing Scientography is fucking devastated. Energy, holy shit, Ingrid Noir. How do we, oh my god, how do we get Ingrid some rest? Students have gone from C grade to chumps to B grade brainheads. Let's recap how well you did, shall we? Okay.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative
Okay.
services.
Provide better staff and facilities to improve your students' grades. Make students happy and comfortable to increase their learning rate. Earn more cash by growing your campus and enrolling more students. Educate, nurture, expand. Ah, I see. This is a 2x endgame. Congratulations, you've earned some kudos for completing objectives. Some kudos. You're getting a little kudos. Spend kudos to unlock new items, as well as staff outfits and interior design updates. Oh, shit. Alright.
Welcome into Campus Radio.
Oh,
Today's show
shit.
is brought to you by the Orb
200
Foundation.
kudos.
Sign up at your campus
Pulpitation
today.
machine.
The Orb is the perfect
A bushel of
shape
orange
and
stuff
the
in every
perfect
can.
Solution. Please read anything they make you sign.
Yeah, dude.
Okay? Okay.
Announcement. Hitting the box.
Fountain of knowledge.
Doesn't mean what you think it means.
Use everything you've learned to... Oh, God, I wasn't looking. Wants to relax in a student lounge. Alright, finish your first year on campus. Average staff happiness. Employ 5 staff members. Build a staff room. Alright. All right. All right, staff room. I love my staff. So let's go ahead and build a staff room. It's just going to be spacious and awesome. Yeah, let's just put it right there. Oh, ooh. Yeah. All right, so, I mean, this is going to be... We're going to go insane here. First thing, there's someone sitting on the sofa observing you right when you enter. Windows. So many windows. That way all the students can see all staff in there having a great time.
Frequently asked questions. No.
It doesn't look like that thing did much. Alright, so... Some cheesy gubbins would be good. Cubby holes. How staff communicate. That's pretty good. Alright. Alright, let's see, a dartboard. What does it say? A sitting duck. Okay. Wooden chair. Oh, these are all locked. Alright. Alright, so then let's put in some trash cans. Right there. I don't know, I'm thinking a lamp. I mean this looks exactly how I would decorate my own home. No joke. Yeah, it looks just a dense collection of entertainment. And then way off in the corner, where everyone can see you, is the cheesy gubbins machine. Perfect. Pulpitation machine? Perfect. But dude, look at this room prestige. I mean, this is fucking out of control. Let's put a lamp right there. You better wash your little unsanitized hands, you nasty bastard. Alright, perfect. I'm ready to make another classroom. Alright, dormitory student lounge, lecture theater, shower room. Character building co-ed nightmare. Oh my god, of course. Alright, let's make another Scientography room. Oh, I guess it does need to be 5x5. I mean, I really kind of fucked myself here. Alright. Well, let's just make another science lab.
Words are long, and writing them down can waste precious study time. But what's the alternative? Over to you, Maggie.
Dude, the dialogue on these radios is just incredible.
Yes, I've devised my own method of shorthand that saves me so much time. It really enables me to pay attention during lectures and make notes at the same time. I mean, sometimes it is really quite hard to tell what I've written, and that can waste some time and be a bit, distressing. So, if anyone does know how to take real shorthand, could you let me know? Please.
Science station. Alright, here we go.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Alright. Let's rotate this. Alright, I'm gonna put one of these in here. And this increases the room prestige, which I have no idea what that does. Wipe on, wipe off. Perfect. I love whiteboards. Let's add that shit. Large window. Alright, and then we'll hire a teacher, and then probably one more administrator. Alright, teacher. Oh, Nelly Stud? Hell yeah, Scientography. Get in there. Wait, I have literally so many requests. Okay, so note, comment, remark, thing. You've probably heard me talk about this a lot. You probably have. broadly speaking, I'm a believer that if you make the goals in your game clear enough, you can almost make the tools that the player has access to and the obstacles in their way as complicated as you want, as long as they know what the goals are. And, if you have like a single player mission-driven game, like let's just take Super Meat Boy, right? You have a platformer game where you're trying to just get to the end of the level, and that's it. Those ones have this incredible clarity. So you have these really difficult jumping puzzles and so on. But again, you sort of know what you're actually trying to do. And I think that there's a difference between the end goal versus the steps along the way. I think both of those need to be clear. So for instance, in a game of StarCraft, the win condition is destroy all of your opponent's buildings. It doesn't really let you know what the initial steps are. And that's a lot of what my early educational content was about is, yo, these are the steps. So these are the goals that you should be having as an intermediate sense. And so, again, coming back to a game like Super Meat Boy, you know that if you are progressing forward in the level, that's good. And that is incredibly helpful contextualization for everything that you do. Why am I talking about all this? Because I have personally played a lot of strategy / simulation / management style games where it's kind of unclear what your end goal is. It's kind of unclear what your intermediate goals are. It's kind of unclear what a lot of those problems are, because there's the classic kind of city building ones where it's like your population needs more educational systems, and because they need to increase their happiness, and you need parks. Oh no, you need more electricity. Well, as you're doing that, you're creating more pollution, which is lowering. So you start to kind of see how the systems interact with each other. But the only way that you can actually discover these problems and discover what your goal is just to kind of like play for 5 hours, and then you go, oh, okay, now I see what the problems are. So as I said at the start of this, I really felt like, oh my gosh. Just so you know, if you ever start exercising, I don't know why people say that exercise gives you so much energy. Every time I've tried to get back into the habit of exercising,
and now over to Wanda.
All I do is want to sleep.
Talking about posters.
That's it.
Apparently.
Anyways. In these games, as I said at the start, I really like how there is a mission structure. You're trying to get through this first mission, or you are in the mission, and this inbox is giving you some clarity here. I've tried kicking back in every room, but nothing's quite hitting the spot. I think we need a dedicated room to hang out, to relax, to lounge. Student lounge, build a room.
With a nice smelling face. A poster of a car
fill up the rest
tells
of
me
this.
that you just
All
love mechanical things.
Probably need a door to
like
enter in.
Carburetors.
Because, like, I really like that I know that when I'm done with this, I can just open this up again and just do what it freaking says, and then I'm all right. What is this? Sofa? Of course. Sofa right at the entrance. Sofa facing away from each other, so that way people can only communicate by giving one another the cold shoulder. Perfect. Anti-design. All right, let's go ahead and put a refrigerator in the middle of the room. This is a sink for washing off meat before butchering. Like this is like an industrial sink right over here. We're expecting a weed infestation on campus. Well, that's fine. What fun activities can you do in here, Dorts? Does it have to be? Oh, it has to be against a wall. I wanted to put it in the middle of the fucking room. Oh my god, that would have been so good. Come on, give me a break, game. Alright, a sofa positioned right in front of the garbage can. No problem. Some of you are like, who would ever do that? Well, you, after you've ordered takeout, you know? You don't need to put that food and that garbage into a garbage can. You just put it back in the bag it was delivered in. It's amazing. It's like a garbage can that just solves itself. Yeah. Oh, I think you're right, Pickle Supernova. Dart's by the door. Oh yeah, and let's actually remove this and this and this. That's a great call. I think this is helping. I just can't thank you all enough for these. These over here, darts. Yeah, Yeah, let's move it all. Dude, the interface for moving things is really good.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Some grades are personal. Alright. Dude, how about this? You gotta slide right through. So here, this will be the sofa and the chairs for the people that are a little too insecure to socialize, so they just kind of sit and they want to observe what's happening in the student lounge. Hell yeah. These are for the people that are having a fight. These are for, I guess we should, yeah, people are either fighting or insecure, so let's go ahead and set that up there. Perfect. Ooh, look at this. This is where conspiratorial decision-making happens. Way off here in the corner. Alright, so we're not going to put any windows over here in this corner. That's really good.
At Bungle, we know
garbage can over there.
In a motor vehicle. Independence.
Anything else here?
Fun. Wheels.
115 of this.
Beaver
Ooh.
from Bungle. The car that puts the E.
What's this? A peaceful plant? Ooh, I know. We're gonna get some cactus. There it is.
Time of their lives.
Wait. What is this? What is this warning sign? I thought I was owning. Wait, why do you need... No cactus needs 4 people to be able to see it on all sides. No cactus needs this. These are not the needs of a cactus. Alright, that's fine. We'll move this over to here. Oh, shit.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
You know, we don't need it. Alright, I think we got it. Sick. What's this? Relationship item requests. Alf Panther and Willow Weaver. Best friends. Can't be sure, but I think I might have feelings for someone. If you buy us this, maybe I'll figure it out. A double jump bed? Wait, what? Alright. Alright, so... Piper McGuffin and Randy Fenderson. These help us appreciate each other in new and friendlier ways. Car booth. I need more kudos. Alright, looks like we're paying people. Alright, so I'm just gonna get out of here and do this later. Okay, cool.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
Ah.
Year is approaching. It's
So
too
this
late to
room's
start
busted, huh?
trying.
You lost some prestige. But I mean, this is pretty prestigious, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so what do we need right now? We need 5 more staff. We currently have 2 teachers, an assistant, and 1 janitor. Alright, who Ariana Servation? Molly Nosh? Oh yeah, let's hire Molly Nosh. Dude, I hired 5. Extra credit. Level 3 science lab, complete 2 assignments. Oh shit, I can just... Actually, I have more space in this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some building. Dude, let's spend some money, honey. Bam. Science station, here it comes.
To the Orb Foundation for sponsoring
Boom.
today's show and sending us those strange biscuits. I'm not sure if we'll be doing this again, but like the biscuits, it was fun while it lasted.
Momentum marbles.
Sort of.
Staff are reminded
Yeah, fuck
to care
yeah.
about students.
Congratulations. You finished the academic year. Let's head to the end of the year rewards to celebrate and see how we did.
End of year results
Alright,
now
are we ready?
No one
Did I do a good job? Percute terum substridens. Alright. Continuing 10. Average exam results 78%. Hell yeah. End awards.
The academic year is now.
Summer break's perfect time to prepare for the year ahead. Build facilities, make unsustainable design choices, and bask in last year's glory. Let's expand our range of courses by starting a virtual normality course. I thought I was gonna be done. My campus looks horrible. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, shit. Changes will become active next academic year. Alright. Kupo says, is this a reskin of 2 Point Hospital? Only for the most nonsensical definitions of reskin. Alright, let's go to virtual normality. A new era of technology is here. It's sure to redefine the way you think about goggles. Students can experience being where they're not, like never before, discover new worlds, or practice tying your shoes, all in the comfort and privacy of the virtual realm. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just a management sim that is just a completely different game with different mechanics, so. Duration 3 years? Let's swap. I don't know what these things mean. Alright, what is this? 0 qualified staff members? Need a VR lab? Okay. Oh, I see. So this is what gives motivation for each of these. Alright, so let's start this course. Alright. Next year's tuition fees. Okay, I might have to demolish a bathroom. Soon we'll have another group of students join the campus. It's important to expand with our ever-growing student body. Buy a new plot for your second year on campus. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, so it's good. This dumpster fire building is going to get to stay the same. Building time 10 days. Plot 4. I'll do this one. Select a plot.
Frequently asked
Oh,
questions.
sick.
I believe that smell is you.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Door's gonna go right here. Alright, here we go. It's time. It's time. So what we're gonna do is we're going to build a VR lab. So before starting the new year, be sure to check any unresolved campus requirements. So, let me just get out of this menu. Yeah. So we have... Okay, so it doesn't look like I can do anything more here. Are these other requirements? Double jump bed, statement July. All right. We're going to need a hell of a lot more tuition. Relationship items? Get me out of here. All right, VR lab. Boink. Doink. All right, let's put this here. Joink. What is this thing? VR platform. Oh, it's one of these like free running type things. All right, let's tuck you in the corner. This is a VR desk, curved for greater immersion. VR chair, your seat to a new dimension. What is this? This is just the door. This is the VR headsets. I cannot wait to see students. Alright, we'll put some of these in here. Sure, in the corner. Maybe it's just because of COVID, but I'm like putting like a ton of hand sanitizers everywhere. Probably get some more garbage cans outside. Sure, right there in the middle's good. There we go. Yeah, it seems fine. Need another lecture theater? Alright, you got it. Let's hire some people. Leroy Mastic. Scientography. Virtual normality. Alright, so do we want Julia Deluxe? Or Raquel Bullfrog? Oh, I mean, come on. Raquel Bullfrog? With the amount that we have talked here? I mean, we gotta. You know, we gotta. Alright, let's do a lecture theater. 4x4. Kind of want to make it, like, huge, but... Lecture theater. I suppose so. Maybe like right there. I mean, that's pretty sick. Alright, sanitize your hands when you come in. Throw garbage away over there. We get plants in the corner. Corner plant. Corner plant one time. Corner plant. Bam. Cactuses. Right in the middle. Let's see here. Some windows so people can lose focus and look outside. That seems very good. There are a lot of jobs for janitors around campus. Consider hiring some janitors. Well, there you go. Yeah, dude. Palo Alto says, put the door next to the lectern, so coming in late is extra awkward, dude. I got you. I got you covered, man. Alright, so what do we need? What now? Alright, where's our janitor? How do I know what my janitorial needs are? This is a temperature, attractiveness, maintenance, hygiene, room prestige. All right, this is entertainment, healthiness, toilet need, energy, happiness, food, drink, assessment scores. Huh. Where do we think we see janitorial requirements? Sure want to start the year with following courses? Hell yeah.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Hello, hello.
Energy?
Today we're discussing for the very first time.
Wait, how do I...
Sequels. Yes, that's right. When the
What are Ingrid Noir, Rupert Lillywhite are just exhausted? Oh, I see. These represent the task. Looking for work? Then why are you low on energy, dude? I mean, I guess. Dude, like, why is Ingrid just roasted, man? I don't get this. Daenerys says, hey, Day9, how are we today? Wow, you know, as an up-and-coming campus administrator, I'm feeling pretty yoked, if I may say so. Willow Beeves is Leonard, of course.
Reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Oh, this is going to be the best toilet on campus.
Before trying to learn.
Alright, one.
Announcement.
Yeah, let's...
The timetable is now live.
You know, I can't get over this. I think this is too good. There you go.
Students for
Chrissy
virtual
Crossy.
reality.
Oh my gosh, they need more dorms on campus?
The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
Alright, so, whoops. Alright, that's fine. Dude, the cactus really embodies what we're going for here. Alright, that's good. Alright, pass a virtual normality class with a C. I mean, like, so far we're doing pretty good. Daenerys, is this all day? Is there any AoE 2? AoE 2 is tomorrow, Daenerys. Where you'll get to see me get angry at myself for still sucking at economy balancing with archers. No hand sanitizer in the washroom. Wait. Got you covered, watch this. Boom. Expecting a weed infestation on campus. Whoa! 12K monthly profit, man. I'm fucking killing it. Killing the game. Put one of those there, and let's just smash some drinks. Nice. Alright, I have a lot of things here. So let me see here. There's a park bench wanted. Randy Fenderson. Some students sit around all day. It's true. May I suggest then adding seating options? Thank you for your time. Place items. Park benches have to be outside. Alright. Alright. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do my first semi-reasonable arranged. Oh, actually. Dude, yo, check this out. This is gonna be sick. Uh-oh. Dude, yo, this is hell. Oh. Dude, you can't even tell I don't know what I'm doing. This is great. This is gonna be beautiful. Is this lined up with that? I mean, this is actually... It's like a little bit off. I think this is... Wait, no, this is... Hell yeah, actually. I'm not going to hit the Control-Z button. If any of you have any issues with things being off a little bit, you might want to just not watch this stream anymore. Here we go. Isn't that nice? Oh, hell yeah. I'll leave this one over there for the people that were really excluded from whatever socialization was happening here. That's really great. I'm glad. All right, monthly income report. Great. Oh yeah, these turds. Weed infestation. We're in for a soggy stretch, a wet patch, a time that is rainy and muggy and dank. May not be for everyone, but I'm sure the weeds will enjoy it. Weeds make the campus grounds less attractive, but it can be removed by a janitor. Dude, this is the easiest kind of game to stream. I just read what they say. I don't even need to be funny. All right. Randy Fanderson. Library computing. I know you are, but what is this? Okay, I'll place the side. All right, easy. Textbook cubicle requires library. Okay, place that. All right, good. Records cubicle. Unlock in place. Unlock with those kudos. This is really good. Jamari says when this game said weed infestation, I wasn't expecting a literal weed infestation. I know, like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I thought it was supposed to be something else. God, this is really good. Speaking of dank, that is a really good setup. Okay. Alright, so we need to build like a dorm where people won't hate everything. So let's go ahead and build. Dormitory. That's about yay big. Build a door. Alright, so let me just do some basics here. Dresser. And bed. And that's it. That's all we're gonna do for now. But then when I come here and they're like, dude, we need... Oh, dude. Unlock in place? Yeah? Wait, a car booth? Wait, what? Is this a place to just socialize? Oh my god, it's gonna be right here in front of the lecture hall. Fuck yeah. Nice, very nice. I want a double jump bed. I need so many more kudos, man.
Equalization, or the art of doing something again, is derived from the Greek word sequalid, meaning lazy, repetitive, or in some way redundant. It would seem that the ancients are trying to tell you something. Ambitionless auteurs of our times.
Ooh, fountain of knowledge. Dude, let me tell you, we're gonna get that fountain of knowledge, baby. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude. Yes! One bed dorm room bigger than lecture room. Yeah, there's a lot going on. If I invite her back to my place, you think we should hang out in the northwest corner or the southwest corner? Alright, let's see what we got here. We have Emily Pond. Those wise words. We also have Fredward Toot Sweet. Oh, Toot Sweet's really good. That's really good. Let's build some shit, man. Let's... 30 students would like... 30 students would like better accommodations. Wait, so if I do this, personnel management, this is staff. Students. I have fucking 30 students. Dude, I mean, there's just no way, there's no other way to describe it. We just need more beds. Alright, so these people are literally getting... Oh, no, you're not. You're not getting nothing. Alright, my bad, my bad. I need to select this, and I need to build in here. Let's see here. We get some desks. Alright, so we're gonna make this dorm look kind of like a 1950s newspaper. Let's get some beds over here. Why not, huh? Perfect. What's this? Bedside table? No one needs that. They're just sleeping in a row. There's something that fundamentally makes me so happy about just putting a bed there and knowing there's someone watching going, don't, why would you do that? But I mean, I think we've done a pretty good job. Oh yeah, we need to put more cactuses in here. Like, there's something really pleasing to me about that. Right?
Or the art of doing something again.
Salty Europa.
See what I did there? I
Excuse me.
Repeated myself.
Seder Opodobny.
It is possible. Up next.
Seder Opodobny? It's designed by a man orphaned by IKEA showrooms. Oh, that's right. Give me kudos. Oh my god, new campus unlocked. Piazza Lanatra. Hot dog kiosk, new item unlocked. Coffee kiosk, new item unlocked. Whale found, new item unlocked. This must be frightfully exciting for you. The people of Freshley now have a second thing to be proud of, to go with their canal. Bully for them. Bully for them? Wait. That's so British, I don't actually know what it means. Bully for them. Is anyone from the UK able to translate for me? Bully for them. Congratulations and so on. Still don't be too complacent. This is only your first campus, and frankly, it shows. Bully for them is like good for them. Why? Why? Justify that. You've explained it, but now you need to justify it to me. Because I don't, like... Good for them, but sarcastic? Is that true? So that's just like, oh, did you hear that wealthy man got a promotion? Bully for them. Like, how do you say it? And I know that you're typing and I'm talking, which makes it a lot harder for you to convey. It says, bully used to be a term of endearment 400 to 500 years ago. That can't possibly be your explanation. That can't possibly be an... That's not... I think I need to ban Kraid. I think I need to. Oh, Day9 asked a question and Kraid answered it. He was banned. Bully for him. Right? Let's see. Secret 42 says, bully meant excellent person in the 1500 to 1600s. Rat? What? Why would... Huh? Unemployed Shotgun says, it comes from the Middle Dutch word bele, which means lover. I think someone needs to be in charge of this language. I think so. Kraid says, oh, Day9's learning. Bully for him. Let's just go ahead and pull this in there, and let's go ahead and... Where's the time? There's a timeout for Kraid. That feels really healthy and responsible to have done that right now. You know, I feel really good about myself.
And now it's a tradition in a box. Easy to cook.
All right, that's good. We've taken care of that. We've shown someone who the real boss is.
But it's definitely
But it is pronounced boo. No, it isn't. Now someone needs to be in charge of letters. All right, I need to get some water. All right, so Freshly Meadows. So if I hit continue,
Janitor needed in dormitory.
but if I exit to map, save and quit, that's fine. Did you know? Manage every detail of your staff's lives from their Okay. Now, you can't play this game if your computer's good. The tips go by too fast. Piazza Lanatra. Mamma mia. Here the B is silent. It's actually pronounced ul. Alright. It's countryside. College has low expectations. Alright. Oh, this is frickin' darling. Oh, look at this. This is from the menu. Alright. Oh my god, look, we have a little Stonehenge. Look how cute this is. Oh my god. Got a little lighthouse. And there's Piazza Lanatra. There's a little fairgrounds here. Oh, look at this. We got like a little... I mean, definitely some evil shit happens on this island, right? Like, dude, seriously, you come in, there's... like the stadium and stuff. There's some various buildings. Then there's just this one bridge to a moat-surrounded set of tall buildings. Yeah, that's some creepy stuff going on there. Mitten University. Get a star in Piazza Lanatra. Get a star in Mitten University. Alright. I'm going here. Starting funds 250k? Damn. Alright, serve award-winning food and help culinary students stomach the perils of fine dining. Ooh! Ooh! Alright. This is how we pick our universities nowadays. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna tell you, you can apply to Day 9U.
There is so much to learn in the wonderful field of gastronomy. Firstly, I suppose, that it's not an actual field. Though with all the vegetables and livestock and so on, there may be rather a lot of time spent in the field. There you have it. The study of food really does cover so much ground that we only manage to scratch the surface and talk about grass. Let's have some music, shall we?
Alright. Oh, shit. Okay, welcome to Piazza Lanatra, where you'll find cobbled stones and stunning cobbler. Crank the volume down a bit. The students are eager to prove themselves in the town's famous cookery competitions, but a life on the stove can turn any aspiring chef into a perspiring chef. Will they wilt under the spotlight, or does it take a pressure cooker to make diamonds? Oh, yeah. Gastronomy.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed.
Hello there, I'm DJ Sous Chef. You'll find my restaurant and nightclub Beetroot right here in Piazza Lanatra. Oh my god. Oh my god, some writers were working overtime. My goodness. I gotta refill on some water. I will return. I will return. Oh my god. Alright. We've returned. Now, all this talk of food got me thirsty. So we have two beverages with us today. We have water with no bubbles. And we also have water with bubbles. Let me see if I can get this right here. Let me... Alright, I don't know if you got the... But, you know, there it is. That's a big mug. Well, I'm a big boy, Icarus. I'm a big boy. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the slow speed. Here to help turn your student body into a bodacious stew of learning. The culinary world's going to be delicious. Alright, manage courses. Oh, this is actually really nice. Okay, so... Okay. Let me explain what's going through my mind. One of the things that I typically... I wouldn't say that I don't like, but... there's an expectation. Look, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna fucking tell you. I don't know why you're asking me all these questions. Here it comes. Here's the explanation. Have you ever played a simulation game where the start is always the same? You know, like, oh, welcome to the generic city building game, where at the start you will always... Oh, and look at all of you. April Call says no. Shadowcast TV says I play a simulation game called Life. All right. I think I need to go into emote only chat so I can just only hear myself in the manner of a true arrogant person. So there's this thing that I find a lot with the simulation games where, oh, you start off and you have to collect stone and wood to be able to build your rudimentary things, to be able to unlock smell things. Then you can turn the iron in the wood into coal and bars and all this stuff, right? And it's always the same sort of beginning. And the idea is that the trajectory will shoot off into different directions. Say, if in this version you're low on iron, so you need to start mining iron, but then when you get low, that's a new issue. Hey! Fanaveri says, I'm resisting cracking a joke about RTS games so hard. Crack that joke. So this is interesting. The idea that's popping into my head that I'm seeing is, because your courses will be different at the start, you actually have a completely different focus for each school. Now, it could just be that it's an aesthetic thing. But even so, I like that. I like the switch up. And I add a new course. All right, so we can do other courses, but I'm just going to stick with this. All right, so I'm paused. So let's actually do a good job this time, instead of making a complete and total clown show. So if I go to my courses and look at this, how do I get more information about this? There we go. Okay, we need lecture theater, savory kitchen, and a science lab? What? Sweet kitchen. Oh my god. Assignments? Library, savory kitchen, science lab. Oh, interesting. Okay. Course overview. Utensils 100. When that's a spoon. Getting teamwork from job roles to bread rolls. Handling the heat. Getting into the kitchen. All right, second year. Salt, pepper, and the spiciest meatball. What's nicer than a roast? Just desserts. Oh, that's good. Sweet treats. Life after savory. Molecular gastronomy. The future of flavors. Oh my god. Dude. Writers in overtime. All right. So the music stops when I'm paused? There it is. All right, fine. All right, so we need a savory kitchen. How big is this? This is 8. All right, savory kitchen.
Shorts, the host giving you the most on campus radio. It's been too long, and I've been dying to play this next song. See if you notice what they do on the 9th bar in the 2nd verse. Oh, it's really something. We'll be back after this.
University
all right.
gives you a bright future and clouds
excellent. All right, so we have the double door, and that's all we need. So I can lecture theater, gastronomy teacher. Okay, so Natalie Panther. Lecture theater. Now let's do it like this. Hell yeah, right by the teacher. Excellent. Alright, let's actually try to make this semi-reasonable, shall we? Alright, like right... Ah, damn. Alright, right there. And a cactus. Perfect. You got the prestige level 3 in each of these places, you know. Alright, that'll do fine. Level 2, level 2. Alright. Gonna start the year.
Now taking students for gastronomy.
In my experience, you get the best food, or best from food when it's joyful and inspired. Students are not so different. To produce the best chefs, you need to create a free-range student paradise.
Than you are of us.
Something full of culinary tidbits. Okay, okay, okay.
Announcement. The timetable is now live.
Alright. Okay, okay, so I want to choose this, and I want to build some more stuff here, man. Washing station, someone's got to do it. Perfect. Recipe station, chopping station. Many stations, let's do this. Alright. Just lining the wall. Culinary fridge. Oh, this thing looks awesome. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh my god, look at my wall of stuff. Alright, let's get one of these there. Trash can. Right by the washing station.
Who even goes to the student union? When I want a milkshake, I don't want a pint of Milkmaid. It's so artificial. I just can't take it anymore. I'd much rather go a little off the beaten path and try something local.
Alright. Oop.
And preferably very lumpy.
Alright, so that's good.
Anything from the stomach churning
Campus level
dairy and
3.
smuggly is
So-
sure to be nice and separated.
So I should probably get like a dorm.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
Alright, dorm. It's gonna be just dorm and lounge, like right here. Alright, here's... Dude, look at this. I already know how it's gonna work. Dresser. Bed. 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 Dresser. Look at this. We know exactly what's up. And I know a lot of this game is supposed to be about just making it nice. You know, making things just look the way I want them to look. But I don't have an eye for style. I just like placing things down. Dude, I'm in love with these cactuses, man. Let's get some student desks. Let's make it not look quite so grim.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
Oh, we're already making bank. Alright, I love 2 point. I love 2 point. Like, this should almost feel like propaganda at some point. Alright, that's some good stuff. So what do you want me to do? Alright, oh, that's my monthly statement. Great. I'm sure I can add more stuff to this later, but, you know, it looks good to me. Student lounge. Alright, whatever. See if these windows get made. Alright, so student lounge. Alright, let's put the door here. There you go. First thing that I would want to see is food.
Students are reminded to set reminders.
Oh, dude, heck yeah. Vending machine city. Alright. Library required. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Let's fill it. I gotta put some shit in the hallways, man. Listen, I get it. You want your students to flower, but their grades won't always be self-raising. Okay. One of my chefs needs some help. I sent everyone else home and darted them slowly and loudly. Maybe that's extreme, but some extra tension can go a long way. I recommend building a private tuition room. Private tuition room. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a library here. No, actually, I don't want to do that. I want to build a library tucked in the corner here. And then I want to have a bathroom right here. That's right. Yeah, and then let's just put in some toilets. Toilet 1, toilet 2, toilet 3, toilet 4. Let's put in some sinks. Oh, hell yeah. Look, I'm going to put this right by... This literally is starting to look legitimately like a place where people go to school. Oh my god, this is it. Another cactus. Uh-oh, here it comes. Boom. Didn't even know. Didn't even know. A little sanitizer right by the cactus. That's pretty good. I think that'll do. The trash can placement is awful in the bathroom. No, because you want to wash your hands here, and you want to go over, you want to throw it away there, then you want to leave. I think it's great placement. Now, if there's one thing that people love in a bathroom, it's when you really need to go, and there's a staggered cactus maze. Not reachable. Interesting. I think I see. Nice. Some good stuff. There's a lot of prestige in there. Alright, okay, so then let's make a library, right? Let's actually make this a little bit more spacious. There we go. Yes, hello, I work at reception. Yeah, I think this is fine. Alright, so let's make a reception desk. Right when you come in, it's right there on the side. Let's get some bookshelves. Bam, boom. What else should we do? How much do we... We're actually, like, not making a lot of money here, but I think that's fine. So we're going to need a study cubicle. There's a textbook cubicle. There's a computer cubicle. Book display, staff recommendations. Ooh, I know where the staff recommendations would go. They would go right here at the front. So you'd come in and you'd just be hit by staff on both sides. It's incredible. It's amazing. Now, students do need to throw shit away. You know what students love? Fucking cactuses. What else? Library notice board. Giant library reception. Whoa. Plus 8% learning power. Fuck. So we'll also need a records cubicle. Yeah, so let's make that for now. And so now we're just going to need some more staff here. So let's just go ahead and go to the assistants. Gwendolyn Debauchery. Orlando Michter. Oh my god, the wordplay is so good.
Now, a segment about a student.
Linda Pungent.
Exam.
Linda Pungent, welcome.
Bertie had been up all night preparing for an important test. He'd done the revision, he'd set his alarms, but then, some hours later,
dude, look,
struck.
It's Isla Purple.
His paper that he realized
hell yeah.
Hadn't been using
Built
a pen.
Private tuition.
He thought he was dotting I's and crossing T's, but sadly, he was just making gestures with his hand over a piece of paper. It's a nightmare for so many of us. But today, it was Bertie's reality.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Why don't you like build a little private room like right there? Oh, could be good. Alright. Private tuition room. This is a wall chalkboard? That seems cool. Let's get that shit. Love these things, man. Alright, nice. Another plant?
Students
Why
are
not?
reminded to have the time of their lives.
Oh, I see. The window happens later. Ah. Dinner for one. Complete a private tuition session. Alright, so I actually think we need some social spots out here. Bench. It sure beats standing. I know what I'm going to do. Okay, look at this. Alright, let's put a little hot dog stand here, man. I mean, that couldn't look more horrible there.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
Oh my god. There we go. Yes, welcome to culinary school, where there is coffee and hot dogs right at the front. Hell yes. Oh, this is exactly what I'm talking about, man. All right, let's hire some assistants. I think Monty Lentils. What do you do, Monty Lentils? You're hired. Sell food and drink. All right, so we're gonna need to hire another person. Orlando, this is a librarian. All right, we need a new applicant in a few days. Okay. All right, let's find out what the hell is even happening in this place that I created. It's Natalie Panther. She's our teacher. Okay. Students can attend private tuition for one-on-one help from a teacher. It's a great way for students to catch up or even race ahead. Private tuition sessions require a teacher to be qualified in the same course the student is taking. So I need another teacher, huh? Oh my goodness. George Mills. Oh, private. Okay, yeah. Get in there. Making a monthly profit, which is good.
New to the Crumley student range, instant casserole. You want a warming meal, but you've not got all day. Come on! With Crumley's new instant casserole range, you just add water, and you've got something a lot like casserole. Just like Mama used to make.
These ads are better than the music, man. Hazelfuddle? Oh, whoops. Guess it doesn't matter, just sell food and drink, man. Oops. Alright, so I mean, like, I think we're doing good so far. Oh, this is a disaster, man. Okay, so let's see here. We need some places for people to just sit. they jump.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
If you hear that, please drink some water, man. You got that. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, I wish I could. Monthly profit -3. Oh my god. Alright, let me hit check and look at... Dude, staff wages is just so... Oh, that bottle's very see-through. Yeah, I know. This is a really interesting brand. This is Day 9 TV water, as you can see. Oh, wait, I can hold control for more precise placement? Oh, dude, fuck yeah.
Students are asked not to ask questions.
I see, so it's semi-snap to grid. So I can actually move things over like this. Then I hold control. Oh, dude, fuck yes. Oh my god. I feel like this isn't the first time I've learned this. So if I turn it this way and I can tuck it right there. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh, my school fucking kicks ass. This is where the big cactus boss just sits down, man. Oh, yeah. So these rooms are kind of empty, except for the toilets, you know.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative...
I like my friend. I just realized how much I like my friend. Love Bench? Unlocked and plays? Yeah. Oh, dude, let's put this Love Bench right here.
You've been waiting for this, and now you have. I'm finally going to talk about the Boogie Nights. I'm sure I didn't need to tell you that I was actually in on the group of Funky Nights very, very early. And I thought they were a real bright spot in the county's music scene.
I probably got to move this thing, huh?
Just not enjoying them as
Look at all the
much
learning
these
that's
days.
happening.
I mean, really,
Frobisher Gunge.
I like them, but they just shouldn't be this popular. Another perfectly excellent obscure band ruined by too many fans. It's just selfish. It really is.
Okay, parting about if students are having a bland experience, don't expect their food to be any different. Show them a tasty time by throwing them a party. Student union? What's a student union? What is that? And if I'd known about this, I wouldn't have put the library over here. It's a student bar? Okay, so how much space is this? This is 6? Alright, student union. I just don't know what a student union is. So I'm like going into this frightened. Wait, it's a bar? Is this a thing in the UK? Because here's the thing. In America, the legal drinking age is 21. So a lot of people enter into college as age 17, 18. It's the milkshake bar, Sean? Oh. Velrun says it's a student democracy that elects a spokesperson to speak up for the student rights and for the betterment of student environments. Alright, very well. Okay, well, let's get our students a little bit, sure, let's do, how about here? Alright, here's a little place. Here's a little lounging spot. Yep. I'm like obsessed with getting garbage cans in every room, man. And a cactus, of course. It's the school plant. Let's see here. Burnt machine. I have some cheesy gubbins. What else can be made here? Alright, why not? So we need... Yeah, an assistant required? Don't want that no more. Okay, so... Set up an event? No! No! We're setting up a party? Alright, throw an event to the student union and see if you can tell the difference. Now, for any of you who, who is it who came here asking if this was a reskin of 2 Point Hospital? To you, I say, where were your hospital parties? Build a bar. Build a bar for the patients at your hospital. Give them a little happiness, you know? Alright. Okay. Duration. 15 days. When are we? So I can make it 15 or 30 days. Alright. Alright. Going broke. Time for a month-long party. 15 days is a hard party, man. My God. Alright, I gotta set this to slow mode, then I gotta turn down my air conditioning. It is so cold. Alright. Dude, Cece, she is tucked, man. Look at this! Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Dude, look at the hips on Charlotte Dingle, man. Aubrey Squirm. Lydia Nemesis. Rob Fudge. Bobby Amethyst. Alright. Ooh, I mean, that is narrow. That is narrow. We're getting good XP bonuses and shit. Hire an assistant? Really? Oh my God. Alright. Okay, so I realize that there's a little bit of an ordering issue that's happening here. Where it wants me to schedule a party and to complete a party, but because I moved someone, an assistant from here to here, which didn't trigger the hiring event. So because I reassigned a previously hired assistant, it didn't fill in. Dude, this is so good. Alright, so I guess I'll just...
Come on,
Why not?
Listening to Ricky Hawthorne
Perfect.
on 2 Point Radio.
Where's our ridiculously overfunded
It's
esports
Ricky
team,
Hawthorne
right? Like,
on
where
2
is that
Point
idle satire?
Radio, where today we'll be asking the question, do slow news
Holy
days
shit.
prompt needless questions? You won't be able to miss it.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
We're gonna take a gander around town. Dude, look at these birds. Yeah, alright. Awesome friendships and relationships are getting formed. Alright, speed this thing up again. Dude, I love my tower defense bathroom. It's so good. Q-Sean's lecture on environmental design. Ready, set, go. Fork once. What's my common environmental design lecture?
At once.
Because, you know, there's a couple themes that I hit all the time. The party was a success. Monthly profit negative 5,000. Holy shit, we're losing money. I've not seen anything like it in days. I'm sure the students will appreciate it. There's a wide range of events you can run on your campus. Don't forget to spice up the academic year. That's it, we finished the prep. Now all we can do is mix everything together and hope for the best. I can't wait to taste the students' cooking. Oh, I didn't mention, I judged campus cook-off. Good luck. So... oh, fuck, build a staff. Oh my god, the fucking staff, man. Okay. Yeah, let's make a...
Return to the hospital. Thank you.
let's make a staff room. Do we want to make a nice long staff room? I think so. Yeah, if you walk in and you've been dealing with students all day, you're gonna want to just chill, you know? Coffee table. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, amazing. Nice, dude. Fuck yeah. Alright. Put a little garbage can by the exit. There you go. And I really think that a cactus would go great in this.
Funk makers are equal parts gallantry and groovy groove music. Knights and chivalry
So I want
was popular hundreds
to
of
release
years ago,
control
of course,
to place
but
it.
Isn't it funny how these trends come around? Stay courtly, kids.
Fucking losing money like hard here, man.
Maintenance.
Alright, cactus right there. Alright, nice.
Water. Remember?
Cubby holes. Let's do an armchair. Seems nice, and then I can just expand that as need be. Challenge completed. Dude! Nice. Win campus cook-off. Select the savory kitchen, and you set up event to host a game. Ah.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as
All right.
free time.
I guess here? Okay. What up, Drew Dog? Drew Dog says, how's this game? I had to go to an appointment. Well, Drew Dog, it's actually very easy to explain. Because the thing is that there's different kinds of gamers that like different kinds of games. There's some people that like only games that hate them. Challenging, brutal, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad games. Other people that like games that want to give them the feeling of a power trip. If you enjoy watching simulations, enjoy that real experiential aspect of building, you know, the idea of like, you know, I'm trying to set up little different cooking stations for them. I get to design a little room. I get to watch them sleep. It's incredible. If you liked the previous 2-point games with Theme Hospital as I did, oh, you'll love it. Okay, clubs are another great way to get students socializing and having a savory time. Students in clubs will also develop special skills. Place a power nap club stand to get people asleep on their feet, or a speed walking club stand for chefs that like to move like hot soup out of an unlidded blender. Power nap club stand? Yeah, you fucking kidding me? Three students join clubs. Oh my god, yeah.
The more you revise, the longer you've been
Because, like, right
revising.
now, as I'm slowly unlocking things, I just want, like, more activity, more stuff on the walls. DJ Sous Chef, hit it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Casually sleeping while standing in the hall? Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, what else is this? Sleepy sheep. Oh my god, it's a... Oh my god.
I recently spent a weekend away on Pebbly Island.
Hell yeah.
A beautiful locale in our proverbial neck of the metaphoric
Look at him.
woods, where I
It's a sleepy
stayed in
sheep.
a luxury hotel.
Power nap
I know
club
what you're
item for
thinking.
club members 1 to 3.
Ricky,
Energy.
You've changed. It's true.
Dude, oh
I
my
do it all
god.
the
Dude,
time.
power napping.
hardly
I
recognize myself.
was talking about this yesterday.
Mares. What are they looking at?
That, like, anytime I'm tired,
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
anytime I'm tired, there's like a laundry list of things that I just do. There's things like, oh my god. Okay, I have a few things I want to say. I want to share my own personal story, then I want to share my reaction to that, and then I really like that this thing's here. That's really cute. Okay, anytime I'm tired, there's like a laundry list of things that I do where I'm like, let's make sure I'm going to bed early and I'm able to sleep in the following day. And there's other things like, let's make sure I'm not eating before bed or drinking before bed because, you know, if I have just volume in my tummy and I'm putting a bunch of calories and or sugar or caffeine right before bed, it'll mess with my sleep, that sort of thing. If I get up, I want to have coffee in the morning, but I want to have a cutoff time where I stop drinking coffee. You know, there's all these things that I do. And most of the time when I do those, I start feeling great. I feel unbelievable even. Until I'm actually just like truly tired, like really like properly, like my brain is wore out. And then I can't stay awake no matter what I do. I am not a napper, but on Monday, I took a nap. I took a nap. I don't nap. I took a nap. Oh my god, it was insane. It was amazing. So now, I see the power napping club and I'm like, I want to go to bed. I want to just join the power napping club. Look at this. All these students represent me. This is something I want to do. Have you ever watched someone that that has fallen asleep on a stream unintentionally? I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, my students are just A on average. Let's go check the happiness of our staff real fast here. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Campus building. It's a little unattractive, so I think that I'm gonna start building some stuff.
Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means.
What am I going to do with my life? I just don't know.
Orb.
What?
Speed walking, Stan.
Come
Hell
to
yeah.
Orb Foundation Learning Center and replace your mind with the power of the orb.
Oh, amazing. I'll do that then. Thanks.
People love seeing you. Pearl of Wisdom. Heck yeah. Students complete private tuition? Like, dude, this is...
Students are reminded to find
I
themselves.
love these sheep, man. These sheep rule. But I'm not going to do a power walking club. I don't believe in power walking. I believe in sauntering, and that's it. We might need another janitor. Happiness. So, energy. Drink hygiene. I mean, is it weird to... Oh, you know what? Let me... Yep, staff room sucks ass now. Holy shit, it went from 6 prestige to 4. Alright, so... What if I wanted to, like, build a shower room?
The dogs don't eat homework.
Alright, well... let's tuck it right up there. Oh yeah, look at in the top middle, you can see that as I slide this around, once you hit a certain size, it starts shrinking and growing. Ah, that's interesting. Alright. Bang. Ah, it's a little showering too. Alright. This is where students go to shower. There's a single towel rack. Alright, let's get them. Let's get some towels over here. What else do we get here? Partition wall. Oh yeah, this will be nice. Well, this is nice.
And today's top story.
All right, so here's where the nightmare begins.
Recovered are now feared to be deli meats. Though that is a shame, but at least
all right, so
there's
let me
a
rotate
salty
this.
silver lining. What's a little cyber insecurity when you've got a face full of ham? Nice one.
Ooh, that's not.
Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
Okay, so I see. Alright, ooh. Alright, hold on. I gotta slide it. Ah! Excellent. Now, can I do things like put onto the dividing wall? No, I cannot. Okay. Alright, there's just gonna be some dryers here, okay? And there's gonna be some plants. Cheesy Gubbin's promotion? Please address me as the Cheesy Goblin while I'm in the suit. I eat, drink, and sleep goblin. That's why I'm the best. Alright, confirm. I don't even know if I like what I did, but there it is. There's the shower room. Okay, so...
Students are reminded that I'm not your
Dude,
mom.
I am getting almost all of my money through bonus, but oh shit, we're losing cash? I only have 34 grand left. Alright, so let's look at this. Okay. One of our students won the recent culinary competition. We taught them everything they know, so really it's likely to win. Okay. Henry Jobsworth has asked us to clean up the campus as, even though he's not here, he can tell it could be cleaner. Uh-oh. What do you mean you have toilet need? There's a toilet right there. Doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
We probably do need another... Alright. Okay, so it says there's a lot of jobs for janitors around campus. Consider hiring some janitors. How do I see what the jobs are? That's what I don't know. That's what I don't actually know.
We're approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
Wants the toilet? Well, I mean, it's right there. I mean, look, there's 3 stalls open. Alright, the poster goblin of all things cheesy in 2 Point County. You may remember this ambassador for the county's favorite snack from such cultural phenomena as Cheesy Gobfest, the official Cheesy Goblin trading card, and of course, cartoon, non-advert, the Cheesy Goblin.
Tone deaf. Yes, I just cannot read a situation. I have one speed, and that's Ricky.
Yeah, you like the bathroom? Yeah, you know, it's trying to make sure that anyone who gets there really worked for it. I actually might need another janitor. Well, that's some good profit. Staff wages and tuition are just like right up against it. Academic year is over. The results is here. The end of year ceremony will commence shortly. Okay, view awards. I'm gonna view the awards. Let's do it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing job to me. Campus of the Year for the most audaciously prestigious and finely decorated facility around. Now that's a campus. Hell yeah, give me money.
Summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
After a very savory year, it's time to cook something sweet. A truly great chef is just as familiar with sugar as salt, with butter as cheese, with tiramisu as tender stem broccoli. Remember, food is all about balance, except when it comes to custard. You can't have too much custard. Someone from England wrote this one down. This is not a Day 9 American or anyone I know message outside of, like, is custard, has anyone eaten custard and just talked about how much I love custard? Craig says you can't have too much custard. Craig is British, that makes sense. Custard is good. You see, I think custard is good. That's the thing. I appreciate the notion of custard. But I would never say you can't have too much custard. There's a real custard lover. Wrote this down. Alright, so we have 40 course points. Okay, so let's add. Hold on. What are course points? Oh, wait, you can upgrade this? How does this work? How does this work? So these are the various requirements. Student info. Boo. Oh. Oh. I see. So we can improve the curriculum, which will allow me to take more applicants. It'll allow me to take more students. And I mean, this is my source of income. So of course I want to increase this. Okay. So then we can also make a sweet kitchen. What's the size of this one? Size is 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. So it's 7 by 6. I will make virtually the same room. I think. Bang. All right. Doors in the front. Boom. All right, so we're going to shove this in the corner there. Bang. All right. Garbaggio. Boom. Cactus in the corner. Kapow. All right, so we will want culinary fridge. All right, we'll want a cooking station. So we can just... I don't think we necessarily need all these objects here, but I don't see what else I'm spending my money on other than the education that my students so deserve. Partition wall. Oh my god, I don't know if I told you, but I went and saw the dark... Oh wait, I have room for this shit over here. Wait. On Sunday... Oh my god. Oh, it's a disaster. Everything is conveniently moving with one click. I went and saw The Dark Crystal in theaters. How insane is that? How incroyable. Right, this is fine. So the Dirty Children will go there. Great. I love The Dark Crystal. Let me tell you, The Dark Crystal is fucking dank. That movie is, like, a lot, man. Let's go to teachers. We have Chris Avocado, Brandy Sandwich. Dude, Imogen Dog Flood? Imogen Dog Flood, which is dog fluid, but just spelled flood? Sure, Imogen Dog Flood. Yeah, man. Did you watch a show that came out a few years ago? My wife and I watched the first 10 minutes of Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance, and then got distracted, almost certainly by sending shitty memes to each other. And when I say sending shitty memes to each other, I do mean we were next to each other on the sofa being like, hey, hold on, come here, let's pause it, look at this. And then we never went back to it. Blessing in Disguise, Brandy Sandwich. The Imogen Dog Flood is just such a good name. Alright, so where are my teachers at? Wait, let's go to the staff. Where's the teacher? What's going wrong? Natalie Panther. What are you doing? Free time, shower room 1? Shit. Are you just, like, in line?
Craze sweeping our county's youth. The so-called cheesy gob-off asks challengers to see how many cheesy gubbins they can stuff into their unsuspecting gobs. Competition is a wonderful thing, don't you think? It brings us all together and fills up...
Wait, dude, what are you doing? Wait, that's Monty Lentils. Wait. Wait. Oh, wait, so 1 opens this up? Yeah, what, why? Looking for work? I'm so confused. Pick up room. Huh. Oh, Stella Joe says you got to hire a new teacher. It's not currently the school year, so they're all just chilling. Oh, we need to start the new year. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, of course. Oh. I'm so freaking embarrassed.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh, oh.
Students should make a good first
So if we
impression.
look here,
No pressure.
Natalie is taking a shower. I really gotta destroy this wall.
The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
You know, let me actually... I like that a little better. Dude, look at this. The sleep club, they just love being here. This is insane. They're all about this. Well, God, let's just make you some more clubs, man. Don't see a reason not to. You know, I'm just going to put some more drink machines here. Oh my God, I'm real bad at this. Park bench wanted? Place items? $100? So this looks dumb here.
Skills.
I'm broke. I got $70, man.
Transferable.
Oh my God. Oh. Dude, let me tell you, yoga is impossible. If you do yoga, your whole body will begin to shut down and get relaxed.
We are nearing the finish line today, but first, our producers wouldn't let me leave without trying my hand at the cheesy gob-off. Play that music while I
Wait,
gobble
what?
down.
Cheesy Goblins are proud to announce that they've finished another successful promotion. The Cheesy Goblin enjoyed their time at the campus, and they hope to be back again soon. Keep your eyes peeled, and your gubbins cheesy.
12, 13, 14. I've done 60.
I'm gonna put this here.
I've been Ricky Hoffa.
I don't know why no one uses this one.
We're sorry for the litter that
Monthly
you...
profit. Okay, there we go. Now we're doing good. A surprising updraft from Pebberley Island has brought another cloud full of frogs to the area. They really should put a roof on the frog sanctuary. Dazed frogs make the campus grounds less attractive. They need to be scooped up by a janitor and posted back home. Jake Pilchard. Traits: Nibbler. Wards off hunger by eating their homework. Comfort Baker. Hands out free food. Studious prioritizes assignments. Listen to the frogs! Oh, there's one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is horrible. Oh my God, these poor guys. Dude, can these guys just like get a little more off sync with each other? C+? Gross.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, he just goes and picks the frog up and puts it into his pocket. Perfect. Excellent. A+. Yeah. Oh, and the frog shrinks away. Perfect. I think I actually have everything I need in this room. I think that's good. You know, we could actually afford to build some more windows in here. Bump the prestige a little bit. Oh, fuck.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Here we go. Alright, the thing is a tall collision. I need to come from this side. Alright. There we go. Okay, so if I save it. If I come here, alright, we're doing good. So let's just schedule a party, right? We need people to be happier so they'll get better grades. Guess what? 30-day party. Starting, alright, now. Holy shit, you can actually see. Oh my god, this is sweet. Oh my god, that's like an actual full schedule thing. Of course, the numbers, and I'm like, wait, what? What did that say? What did that say? What did that say? What did that say? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna need to do another cooking competition. Oh man. What is this? Nora Latrine is doing a terrible job. Alright, hold on. Wait, you're not entertained? Those personal goals, relationships? Jesus. Doing fine in the good way. Wait. Can I make, like...
No, I will not be your friend.
Dormitory, student lounge, student union, bathroom. Oh, I see. So we can actually build in any of these areas. Okay, got it. But like, I don't understand why so much failing going on. This guy sucks. Alright. Okay, build private tuition rooms and staff them with teachers to provide students with another source of XP.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
Yeah, I mean... Isn't this fine? I think I just, like, don't really care that much. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Dude, look at this guy. Dude, look at Frobisher Gunge. Level 9 has an A, level 6 with a B. Dude, Frobisher Gunge is incredible. You pull back to Nora? Yeah, let's take a look at Nora. Where is mine?
This is Campus
Where's the
Radio,
student
radio
list? There's
station
Nora
by
Latrine.
students,
F.
for students,
Oh,
with
shit, dude.
students, and so on.
She's dabbing in her
Got a
photo. What a
fantastic show
clown.
coming up for you today. Some of you might not like it, but that's really on you. Quality grassroots radio coming right up.
Wow.
Frequently asked
Spends their nights dreaming of runny eggs and perfect quenelles. Their days making food for their students themselves and for others. Oh, I don't have enough beds, do I? I only have 3 beds. Okay, hold on. We gotta... Alright, let's make some more beds. I should have been doing this before. We need to just have, like, a glut of beds. I feel like this should fit. Okay, so put this here. Alright, this is fine. There's just a garbage thing right there. That's great. Perfect. Perfect! Can't even tell I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Like that. Boink. Sometimes you just have a mid-room cactus. And let's actually scoot everything down. Yeah, I think the dorm needs to be pretty replete with beds. There it is. Okay, so health inspector is to clean up. Great, cool, that's good. So okay, so let me jack sob. So if I go to my students, man, look at this. Edward Nutt. Edward Nutt fucking sucks, man. Do I need more private tuition spots? Ted Servation? Petra Bullfrog. Like, let's go to this guy that just is, like, doing terribly. You know, I'll be honest, I want them to fail.
It feels like every day we're talking about Jasmine Odyssey. Some of you must think I actually really like her approachable brand of toe-tap and pop music.
Private tuition room. Great new.
Guys, though I must say, she actually has a really interesting
How do you copy-paste an entire room?
Of her career that went by the name of Dung Beetle Jamboree. Sure, you've probably
so
never
let's
heard of
actually try to make another private tuition room. Oh, I'm broke. I can't do that shit anymore.
Demos online. It's raw. It's unconventional, and I think criminally underrated.
So I think we should make another private tuition room. That's what I think.
How desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Okay, what is this? Club request from Norma Dork. I had a nightmare about this during my last power nap. If we buy one, maybe it won't haunt my dreams. Just a thought. A waning moon? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You know, I'm putting it outside. Assistant needed in library 1F. Fuck, man. Oh my god. Okay, this will help us come up with new exciting techniques. Yeah.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
Okay, so... Alright, so we can do this. I'm going to pause. I'm going to pause for a second. There's a monthly profit. Student lounge party. Oh, you can do that. Oh. Student lounge party and more movement speed. Sure. Let's go ahead and set up another party over here. Burn all our cash on that shit, and then let's not be able to afford another room. Alright, so I need to make one of these. Students won the campus cook-off. Alright, so here's a private tuition room. Okay, so how do I load... How do I load this in? I want this exact setup here. So I'm going to put this here.
If you don't know where your class
Save
is,
update room template, edit room, copy room. Alright, does anyone know how to do this? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Oh. Alright, I mean that's fine. I can just do a look-see, you know. Is it under build? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Alright, I got it. I got it. Sell it. Sell it. Private tuition room. Sell the whole thing. Sell it, yeah. And then you go to build and you click on this thing. Oh, thank God. I don't have enough fucking money. Alright, okay.
Time for a book review. Here's Maggie on a recently released biography of Jasmine Odyssey. Ha, this should be good.
Next month. Is it Herman Bunting or Hank Mason? Excellent personal hygiene.
I've been reading Jasmine, My Odyssey by Jasmine.
Dude, Nora Latrine's just still fucking terrible, man.
Just amazing.
Nora Latrine is horrible.
Those of us that feel
Oh
like
my
we
God.
know
Okay, so I
who
need
she is for
the next month to happen, because when the next month is done, then I get a bunch of money, and with a bunch of money, I can make a copy of the private tuition room so I can get Nora Latrine to stop sucking at cooking so much. She's like, I made chicken tenders, medium rare, and everyone's like, oh my God, Nora Latrine, no.
Union.
Probably get another bathroom. It's raw! Alright, where's... Filthy? Alright. Oh, thank God. Alright, so watch this. Watch. I go to build, templates, private tuition room. That'll do, pig. And now what we gotta do... gamers. Actually, I may as well, you know, just save this. And just build. That's a $14,000 bathroom. I literally am spending almost twice as much on a bathroom than on private tuition rooms. Well, I know what's going wrong with this fucking school. Alright, Herman Bunting, get in there. I'm short, like, the smallest amount of money. So if I just, like, sell this bench... and hire Herman Bunting? Hell yeah. Campus level 7, thank you very much. Thank you. We're both tuned into the same radio station. Oh shit, look, that's how you dance. Look at that. Uh-oh, I got negative $8. You hate to see it. I'll put a bathroom over there.
Education is non-refundable.
Alright. Oh my god, who else gets hungry? I mean, I'm kind of feeling okay. And I mean, I'll reference what I was saying earlier, which is that there's... Oh, dude, look how fucking happy everyone is. Where's your grades, man? Oh my god, get it together. Oh. I don't need a loan. I just give me a few more days. Just give me a few more days. Dude, yeah, like I kind of enjoy when a game like this just starts throwing problems at me to solve.
From Bungle. The small car that makes the little things feel bigger than they are. It's a perspective thing.
The Power Nap Club has so many members. Everyone here is a member of the Power Nap Club. Oh, we've earned a star. Hell yeah. Stage, new item unlocked. DJ Sous Chef, new event unlocked. Funny business, new course unlocked. Oh shit, it's clown time. Excellent. LOL alone, I know. Yeah, okay, because I was saying this earlier, that like a lot of times when you play these crafty, buildy, managey, simulation-y kind of games, it feels like you need to get to 10 hours in before you go, oh, I see what I really should have been doing for the last 10 hours. I just like when it's just throwing problems at you. I've talked about this with regards to Theme Hospital and 2 Point Hospital for years. Like, actually, was it... Maybe my brain is fully melted. Maybe my brain no longer functions. It's one of the risks of exercising. I think I was talking about this yesterday, that I like missions. I like missions, you know?
Students are reminded.
There we go, there's my 17 G's, man. Look at this shit. Boom. 2-star, level 5 club. Campus level 10 win county cook-off. County cook-off? Oh, shit. Gastronomy course 3, so then next year, I need to level this shit up. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know... We tend to have an older average age here, because I, in the streaming scene, am an ancient fuck, man. Been around forever. So, like... Alright, listen. Benoit Sonobi says, I just realized I've been watching your content for over 10 years. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Happy 10 years. Like I said, I'm ancient. But, like, levels were originally created due to the fact that, oh no. Levels were originally created because there just wasn't enough memory in... to like, actually load up enough space. So, you know, you'd have your disk that, to make up some numbers, would have 100 megabytes of information, but the RAM that you were trying to load the level onto, you only had 1 megabyte available. So you'd load a level that would load in a single megabyte of information, you'd play it, and then it would deallocate that memory and replace it with a new megabyte of information. Hooray! And, like, I really feel like that created this nice structure when you would sit down to play games. The idea of like, oh, or like the Mario games would go, oh, there's World 1, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then World 2, level 1, 2, 3. World 3, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I really like that. That was really great. Norma Dork? Yeah, you're right, Norma. I had to delete this to get someone hired for Cynthia Latrine or whatever her name is. Level 6. Alright. Exit to main map.
And I love wizards.
I can leave my little 1-star guys. Everyone loves a swanky room, decorate rooms, lots of items to increase room prestige. Whoa! That's what we're going to be spending a lot of our kudos on. Mitten University available. Yeah, I mean, I always like when there's more structure in a game. Alright, are you ready for the boldest claim that I will make today? The boldest claim? Alright, I don't even know if I agree with this, but I'm gonna claim it. I'm gonna claim it. Here it comes. Graces, I don't know, you make a lot of bold claims, Sean. Not today. Today I've just basically been following along with the tutorialization. I think that when the average bear thinks about the game that they're playing, they think about the fun. And what makes the fun in that unique. As an example, we're talking about Legend of Zelda, such as The Link to the Past. Link to the Past, my favorite Zelda game. You know, there's the fun of journeying and adventuring across the lands and the combat and the finding of various, you know, shards to increase your health and resources or whatever. Or, hell, the portal gun being a mechanic about thinking about space differently, how you navigate through those levels. The portal gun is being different from the aiming and shooting in a traditional shooter, you know, like or a third-person adventure game, like an Uncharted, something like this, right? That, I think, is the thing that most people, when they talk about the fun of their game, that they're talking about that they like, they think of that unique mechanic that's right at the front. And here's my bold claim. I think that most of what someone is enjoying is not necessarily that mechanic being fun. I think most of the fun actually comes from advancing through some structure that fun is sitting on top of. Like, I think that in a game like Portal, the fact that you are beating a level 1, and then level 2, and then level 3, and that often these levels have like, here is a clear way to begin to make progress, where you hit a catch, and you have to reevaluate how you want to get through the space, and then you complete the level. Like, all these steps. Or in Zelda, the fact that, or in Link to the Past, excuse me, the fact that it was like go to Castle 1, then Castle 2, then Castle 3. That's a kind of overworld structure. And then within each castle, it is to find more keys to unlock stuff, find the big key, find the boss, beat the boss, right? This sort of just really basic structural progression. And I think that, like, it doesn't have to be like a level 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of thing. Because I even think, too, that a lot of open world games that people have joked are checklist simulators. I think that the structure of, like, I go to a town, and then in this town, there's like 14 quests, and I will get a complete list of the quests, and then I will go through one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Like, just checking the things off. All right. By the way, so let me just hit... Oh, this is... Let me just hit the thing that I didn't mean to hit. Also, I'm getting little learnings right away as I'm investigating this. Here's a dorm. Here's another lecture hall. Tiny bathroom. All right. Oh, get me out of here. Save and quit. Alright, this is the button I want to hit. Now, when I was doing Theme Hospital, excuse me, when I was doing 2 Point Hospital, I did this as well, where I just got enough to advance to the next thing, and I advanced to the next thing, but then, you know, go back and just level all my garbage up. Historic University is looking for someone to take them into the present by opening a modern campus on its hallowed grounds. Oh. Malachi Gallen says, I don't disagree with that notion, but I don't know if it can be entirely unmoored from the mechanic moment-to-moment fun. Yeah. I think that it would be...
Mitten University is an amazing place. I've only been there once. Just went for the afternoon. It's pretty confusing, though. There's so many different colleges and buildings. I was lost in its winding corridors and cavernous libraries for several days. It was a haunting experience, but I must say, very picturesque.
Very picturesque. All right.
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
Oh. All right, welcome to Mitten University, where the age-old institution is trading in its gargoyles for gigaflops and developing its first fully functioning robot. Gigaflops it's basically gigahertz. A flop is what's known as a floating point operation. So that's basically when your CPU does a thing. And when it's doing lots of things, it's a gigaflop. Alright, the university's antique facilities may be easy on the eye, but they're not ideal for cutting-edge science. Make a name for yourself by building the modern campus that Mitten deserves. Robotics. Hello, I'm Sophie Nova, founder of Bungle Technologies. You're trying to build a robot. Whew, been there, my friend. The university has asked me to help however I can. I'm not building it for you, though. That would be cheating.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
Pleasure Theater, Robo Construction, Robotics. Interesting. So it has this little... Okay, I think I get it. What a weirdly reasonable university setup. Yeah, because I think that, like, these plots... Because I was also, too, noticing that you can... When you come to construction... Where is it? Campus building. You can construct these, like, you can extend outside. And I could technically even grab this pear tree and delete it. Or grab these internal areas and delete it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Malachi Gallen. I would not necessarily say that I think these some sort of structural underlying thing is somehow fully divorceable from the mechanics that sit on top. You know, that's it's like the age-old example of like, well, if you have a mechanic without art and audio, it will probably not feel as good as if you put in some art and some friggin' audio. So can you say that you really like one without the other? I don't necessarily think the comparison between structure compared to... Oh, look at this. Dude, these plots get fucking huge. I think that you can do at least a little bit more delineation between the structure and then the mechanics that are sitting on top of the structure. But I mean, even that said, I think that it's useful as a discussion, or how do I say this? I think it's useful as a perspective, not necessarily useful as an extremely robust, super clean, clear-cut definition. And the reason I think it's useful is it can help make decisions. So, for instance, if, you know, I have a mechanic that I think is okay, that's, like, kind of fun, that's, like, kind of neat, and it's kind of fun to play around with, I might literally be able to just make a whole game exploring the variations on that. And that's it. And that a bunch of joy could come from that structure. Or another way to frame it would be, if I had a mechanic that I thought was pretty fun, I thought it was pretty good, but I was thinking, man, if I just think of this alone as a game, it's not good enough. How do I make it good enough? You don't necessarily have to keep amping up and deepening the shit out of the mechanic, you could just create some sort of really nice structure. And I was thinking about this a lot when we were playing Detective Grimoire yesterday on Mostly Walking, which is, it's like a detective game where you're trying to uncover clues and discover who murdered the Richard Remington. And, like, there's not actually that much problem solving. There's not actually that much complexity to the puzzles. It's just a ton of seeing percentages fill up as you're talking to people and you're seeing the percentage of more clues being revealed, and you go to a location and there's 5 things to observe. So you start clicking on things to try to observe, and oh, I think I've done all 5. Okay, move on to the next one. And that structure is just very pleasing to advance along, even though there's essentially no mechanics. Anyways, finally veering all the way back to 2 Point Campus. My God, I said it correct the first time. I didn't say 2 Point Hospital or Theme Hospital. Coming back to 2 Point Campus, I like the structure that's underlying build your own custom campus. Seal of 5 says a good comparison point I've found is that some of the sandbox-only management/tycoon games have hit over the years. For me, they never capture the joy of Roller Coaster Tycoon, Theme Hospital, Pharaoh. Yeah, like, there's something really lovely about I just played through a little bit and then went, okay, I completed. I hit a success case. I got a single star, and it's telling me exactly how to get 2 and 3 star in the previous one, and now I'm on to Mitten University. It's not that I went, fuck, my university's fucked, let me start over again, as I might in a game like Civilization. Right? And here I'm just like, okay, I get to progress to the next thing, and now there's just a completely new setup. There's going to be some similarities. We're going to be doing robotics. All right, confirm. Lecture theater, robo-construction, robotics theater. So I think I'm going to build this a little bit differently. So here, let's actually see here. How wide is this one? It's 1 by 9. And then if I check this, this is 1 by 9. Got it. Okay, so I'm going to kind of have these little tiny rooms here, like bathrooms and other ones. All right, so let's have robotics be robo construction. This needs to be 6. Okay, so robo construction is 6. Where's robotics theater? Oh, that says robotics teacher. Oh my God, okay. All right. Teacher and theater. These are different words. I'm looking forward to attending my own English class. Mamma mia. Okay, so robo construction can't fit here. So it's going to need to fit in one of these larger areas. Yeah, I think I'll just do it kind of basic like this. All right, so let's put this door here. All right, so what do we need in here? We need a robotics theater and a whiteboard. Let's chuck it there. Put the whiteboard right over here. Nice. Now what else can we build here? There's a systems desk. Alright, what's this? This is a 3D printer table. This is actually pretty sweet. Robotics console. What does this say? Attempts to control the robot. Yeah, let's just put this right there. What else is here? Loose bits. Spare parts. Choose your fighter. Yeah, I can just tuck it back in the corner here. Nice. Garbage can. It's a garbage can-do attitude. Component desk, development station. Does feel nice to just have a little extra space in these, because then I can actually make all this stuff. All right, quickly. Uh-oh, cactus time. Let's rotate the cactus. All right, it's tier 4. It's amazing. Mamma mia. I still feel like these can fit over there, yeah. Good feeling, amazing. Okay. Okay, so let's put some... Yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, so we're going to kind of like expand the other needed things. Because like now I'm realizing that if you go to manage courses and I click on these and I click on the general info, it shows that the requirements, like we need a lecture theater. I don't know what robo design is. But, I mean, look at all these other things that we need. We need, like, robotics bookcase and a sketching board and a big 3D printer. A mega hand, a component desk. Yeah, like we have all these different things. And these are in green, so we got these. Great. Lecture theater. So I'm going to, like, jam some other things in. You know, I can imagine like a bathroom and another thing here, and then a larger room like there, and then just sort of like an entryway hall. Okay, so we're still paused. What am I doing? All right, so let's do a lecture theater. I'm in a good place for that. Yeah, where do I even... What am I even doing? I feel like a bathroom and like a private tutorial thing there. Yeah, actually that seems good. All right, let's go to the theater. Let's build a theater right here. And this is going to be a rare case where I put the lecture on that side. Oh yeah. All right, let's put a little. There's a little sanitation for the grody students. Seems good. Trash can right by the entrance. That's always good to do. Cactus on the inside by the instructor. People love that shit. Whiteboards, definitely. I love whiteboards. One of my favorite things in the whole wide world. Having some of that shit. You know, let's just put some of these big windows on the other side. Like, windows are great because they add value without taking up any space at all. What are some other things that can be in here? What's this? Surround sound? What? Campus poster? Yeah, it looks terrible. Robot poster. Oh, I mean, I gotta do this shit. Like, there's no way I'm not doing this. Fuck yeah. Alright, what a waste of money. Excellent. And we're done. And then let's hire a Audrey Panther. All right, improving our campus
Welcome
level.
in to Campus Radio. Today's show is brought to you by
All right,
the
improving
Orb
our campus level
Foundation.
will allow us to open
Sign up at your
new
campus
courses as
today.
well as upgrade our
The
existing
Orb
courses.
is the perfect
Campus levels
shape and the
determined by the
perfect
quality and quantity of
solution.
our staff, students, and facilities.
Please read anything
Okay.
they make you sign. Okay? Okay.
Now watch this.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
See?
Students should check in before trying to learn.
Nice. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to make that one. I got to make...
Taking
I'm going to make new,
students
smaller
for
bathrooms.
projects.
Alright, so there's one... Where... Are you meowing? Well, you are now. Where's Sheriff? She up
The
there?
timetable has now been
All right.
published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
Okay, so I think I shouldn't wait. I'm just going to make a bathroom right here. Door right in the front. Great. Yeah, this is exactly how I want this to be. People love cactuses. Can you believe that I built a non-sadistic restroom?
Yes, we are testing.
Some good stuff, huh? Who's our first student? Who's this hunchback? Gotham Dunglust? Yeah, Gotham Dunglust, you're right. We do need that. Yeah, see, because then I can, like, put another... Oops. Then I can put, like, one of these private tuition places here. Another small room here. And then we kind of have this, like, open entrance greeting area thing. Or maybe I could even put, like, a little 8x3 thing that kind of curls up here to make this a little bit bigger. Where do you think the dorm should be? Huh? A bathroom with only one cactus? I know, it's crazy. We get one cactus a room, right? There's currently a cactus quota. Alright, so... You want me to get to campus level 3? I mean, look at this. This is... Wait! Whoa! Career goals? Alright. Alright. Level up 100 scientography students. A multidisciplinary field that uses a range of technology to answer the biggest questions of today. Like, why is that blue? Does it melt? And how long is a piece of string? Alright, what else is here? Oh my god. Okay. Cinema events. 2 Point County has a rich history of mediocre cinema, and students are itching to experience it. Get people to pay attention in a lecture theater for once by scheduling cinema events and popping some corn. Alright, what's this? Dress your staff however you see fit, for serious work reasons as well as your own amusement. Will your campus be smart casual or stupid formal? Counter to popular belief, love is very rarely found at first sight. In fact, many of the county's relationships are the product of a lengthy and strenuous screening process. Promote student romance by placing relationship items and leaving them to it. Bookworms. Bookworms are drawn to the county's campuses like flightless moths to a flaming hot page-turner. A colony of bookworms once devoured the Smogley Library's entire teen fiction section in a matter of minutes. Nowadays, the county's books are treated with worm-resistant jelly to prevent such disasters. Look out for bookworms around campus to add to your collection. Select them to receive awards. Whoa. Alright. Personal goals. Try as we might, students will still have ambitions outside the classroom. Check your inbox and look out for student requests. Place this item, run that event. I know it sounds demanding, but it might just turn their time on campus from something they remember to something they cherish. Funny business, a blend of improvised comedy and theoretical economics. Oh, shit. I get it. Okay. Funny business, right? The two fields aren't typically related, but maybe it's a business decision, or maybe it's a joke. Oh, man. Oh, man. Some writers going overtime. Oh, yes. Cutting-edge science for anyone ambitious enough to build their own butler. Why study microscopic cells or the intricate workings of the universe when you can teach a little metal chap to fetch your slippers? Little metal chap. England mode. Speedwalking is the perfect way to maximize your student experience. Traverse campus like never before and achieve all your goals in a puff of swaying smoke. When you're running, you look like you're late. When you're speedwalking, you look like you're going to be early. Oh, man. Power nap club? Oh, hell yeah. Power napping is not for the faint of heart or the light of sleep. It is an extreme activity recognized by the 2-point board of reckless fun. That being said, it's also a great way for students to catch up on some rest. It's efficient. It's gnarly. It's nap time. Oh, yeah. Craig says these all read like me talking. Like, do you... Okay, so, Craig, as a British person, do you use the term proper a lot? Like, do you perhaps take a bite of a burger and say, that's proper tasty? Do you say stuff like that? Jess, before Craig answer says, yes, he does. Yes. Excellent. All right. Let's get... Oh, I need a bed. I need a bed. I need a bed. All right. You're just like my dog. My children. All right. Let's make ourselves a nice student dormitory. 6 by 9. I'll make it 6 by 5. Give him a door. Couldn't ask for more. You know what? You get 2 doors. All right, so I think I've learned my lesson here. I'm going to build this more centrally located. Some of these, and then we're going to have Bedton. It's the town where all the beds are. You know, this feels so inappropriate to have this here. All right, let's get some beds in there. Here we go. Excellent. Well, why is there a little gap? I'm going to hold this control button and get them as close as possible. Oh, you're going to be so snuggly and wuggly. Alright, we're going to continue this trend of bed setting. Not to be confused with the ancient art of bloodletting. Oh, no! No, come on. Like, I can fit 9 beds. The goals have changed. Okay, hold on, let me... I think it's as close as I can get. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, moving these around. Is this the game? This is... I mean, it's not, I think, intended to be the game, but for me, this is the game. So first of all, some investigations happening. All right, let's get this guy and let's... Literally, like, there doesn't exist an object closer than these 2 objects. Do you think I can fit 9 beds? I think I can. I don't want there to be an odd bed out in this whole process, you know. Oh, shit, it's a copy. Oh, shit. Okay, okay. Like, I mean, that's... See, or not 9 beds, 8 beds is what I mean. I think I can fit 8 beds, because, like, you can clearly see that demarcation line. Now, we have to get it in the matching pattern. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, please. No, you can fit. This makes me sick. I don't believe it. Alright, well, time for a chaos bed. Alright, there we go. That's punishment to the game for really screwing me over here. Alright, so go ahead and put the trash cans up there. No, we'll put the cactus in the corner. Let's see here. This is a double jump bed. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I just hit the delete button and learned that the delete button actually does things. Are we... Alright, it's fine. You know what? I'll take one double jump bed, please. I'd like to report a bug. Alright, let's go ahead and put a cactus. Ah, yes, Sheriff. You know, it's always good around a double jump bed, cacti. Alright, now, they'll need places to work, but not many places to work, because that's not what you do in your dorm. I know, Share Bear. I know, it's hard being a little tiny brown cat that has everything that she wants and gets snugged and patted all the time. Right there at the entrance. There it is. Your attractiveness has just gone up. Congratulations. Alright, let's get some big windows so everyone can see everybody sleeping. Perfect. So that's good. So we got a bathroom here. Good, thank you.
Words are long, and writing them down can waste.
Alright, so this is a bathroom. So let's go ahead and copy this room. You can go to the bathroom here or here. Now that's design. Hey, Sheriff, hey. Sheriff. Where'd you go, little baby? Oh, we're stretching. That's why you didn't show up immediately. Alright. This is my tiny little brown cat. This is my tiny little precious baby. Oh, yes. Chin scritchies. Oh my god, it's heaven. Alright, so robots can't be built in a day, not by students anyways. It takes a cutting-edge facility to promote innovation. Try modernizing your campus by training staff and upgrading equipment. Oh, a training room. Alright, so this is going to be student lounge. And then I think we have like a little student union here, yeah? Do my... Sheriff literally hears Cat Mom outside and is losing her little mind. You know, I'm going to hit play because I really like the music and audio.
What's the alternative? Over to you, Maggie.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, I've devised my own method of shorthand that saves me so much time. It really enables me to pay attention during lectures and make notes at the same time. I mean, sometimes it is really quite hard to tell what I've written, and that can waste some time and be a bit, distressing. So, if anyone does know how to take real shorthand, could you let me know? Please.
Sheriff! Yeah, what's going on? Dude, this cat, yeah. Hey, are you doing alright? You doing okay, baby? This cat is just the most spoiled. Oh my god, 3 hours have gone by. I just looked at the time. Goodbye. Dude, this is what happens. I feel like there is a certain angle of my neck that if you just looked at, you'd go, oh yeah, that guy's definitely going to lose track of like 6 hours. And I don't know what it is, but it's like when I'm in this situation where I'm trying to debate between the positioning of like, actually this dude. I mean, that's incredible. Yeah, great. Simulation games are just time annihilators. Especially when I start to go, ooh, this looks like it would be nice. Like, imagine like a little sofa place over here where people can like have a little conversation. Maybe we should get like a little table in between there. What else is here? Ooh. Oh, what is that? Oh, hell yeah, rainbow rug. I can't afford it. Oh, I spent all my kudos on this robot. Oh my god. Gross. Can I afford any of these? Yeah, it's pretty fun. We got some cells. Circuit board. Oh, yeah. There, then someone can lean back and crack their head on the circuit board. Alright, so what else do we want in this student lounge? That I can afford, at least. I mean, I think we should just get some of these. This is a nice room. I feel like I could maybe go for another cactus here. Exterior. Items. There we go. Alright, so I disregarded everything that was said to me over there. You know, I think it could also be pretty fun to not have this mirror over here. To have just like a different kind of setup here. Because this is 9 tiles long, so we can have like a 1 tile wide thing. Where's our training room? Huh? It needs to be 4x4? Yeah, there's just like a little hall down there. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I really like this. I love that. Yeah, let me hit play again so we can hear them sound effects.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Alright, bin. Cactus. This is the cubbyhole cactus right here. Lamp in the corner. Oh yeah, circuits. Heck yeah. What's this little thing? A brain jar? No. Alright, so we built a training room. Use a training room to develop your staff. Staff can improve their existing qualifications or broaden their skill set by learning something new. Train a janitor in mechanics and we'll be able to upgrade our equipment. Okay, wait. Let's go ahead and hire a janitor. Orlando Trollop. Florence Blunder. Philip Volcano. Philip Volcano is a pretty rad name, man. I'm gonna hire this guy. Okay. Oh, shit. So we need a training room, a training pod, 30 days, and some cash. But the campus needs to be level 4 first. Okay, but what if I said Audrey Panther? So maybe I don't train her right now because she has nothing else to do. Because now I feel like this is where the schedule comes in to play. Whoa! What is this? Hey. Just be quiet. I'm streaming for like 20 more minutes. You can chill. Oh my god, my princess. Okay, so what is this? This is Bungle Academy, Jumbo University, Orb Learning Center. Oh, dude, like no one. Pass rate? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're getting owned. Okay, so... the single god ray. Okay, so what was I looking up? I was looking up this. How do I look up my calendar again? This is course management. There it is. Okay. So, okay, so there is a... So, I need a schedule. Oh, I see. So this is where I can schedule things. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I think I am actually finally understanding the gist of how this is going to work. Because, you know, I'm actually curious how the game handles this. I'm going to start training Audrey Panther in robotics. Hey, dude. Get out of here. Hey. Hot dang, little kitty. So, I'm curious if I do this, does this mean that there's no teachers?
And now, over to Wanda, who'll be talking about posters. Apparently.
Alright, making money, even though I don't really do anything.
Yes, today we're talking posters. Specifically, what your posters say about you. A Jasmine Odyssey poster tells me that you're a kind spirit.
So I need that to be level 4.
A poster of a car tells me that you just love mechanical things, like carburetors.
So, you know, I'm going to make one of these things, private tuition room.
Poster tells me that you're very, very hungry.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Bruce Ginger, congratulations. You're a private tuitioner. CJ Lewis is so day 9. So far, would you rather run the hospital or the college? Well, I know 2 Point Hospital way deeper. Whereas I feel like I'm just now starting to understand the arc that this game is going to look like. So it feels a little apples and orangey. Because I mean, the fact of the matter is this game is a really good balance between 2 different kinds of simulation management person. There's one kind of person... Oh, wait, I actually need to make an entry hall out here. There's one kind of person that is just going to want really difficult challenges and whose focus is going to heavily be about mastering the system. Trying to hit various goals and improvements along the way. Cool cactus. Seems good. Let's get a little... By the way, this might be a holdover from when I played Theme Hospital a lot, but I really want to make sure there's tons of stuff and places for people to throw away their trash. Yeah, there is the kind of, like, focused simulation player that's trying to master the system, trying to... min-max is a little too strong of a word, but their goal when they're playing this style of game is to succeed at it. There's a kind of player that is trying to actually get the profits really high and make sure everything is properly slotted together. But there's another kind of simulation player where you're just enjoying watching things. Like, dude, I'm unpausing and I'm actually on the slower speed. And it's just fun to, like, click on things and read stuff and watch people do things. Montgomery Bottom. Alfred Barnacle. Like, these names are hilarious. Oh, you actually make money from these? Hell yeah. So, now that I have Philip Volcano, I'm going to start this training as well. So it looks like my lecturer will not actually
guys, hear me out. What if we
use the training pod
to school?
It started as a class reunion and ended with them back in class.
That's crazy.
Where's my janitor?
Hey, I'm climbing on a statue. Everybody, get in the shed.
Just drop them off.
Anymore.
Yeah, like, what's training?
Roderick Cushing is varsity freshman in Immature Students.
Oh my god. Plokius is basically Oxygen Not Included versus The Sims. Yeah. And I mean, like, honestly, I think the game does something that's quite clever with how it's structured, in that it's showing you things and creating really basic, attainable one-star goals. And there's lots of really basic, attainable one-star goals, where then you can... Oh yeah, you want a library, huh? I'll put the library here. Just make this an academic hellhole. Hey, get out of here. Alright, library reception. Yeah, it does something that I think is quite clever, where it just kind of creates these... You know, I'm just going to tuck this in here. It creates these really attainable one-star things. And then lots and lots and lots of, frankly, just progression-based goals. Hey, earn enough kudos to unlock this thing so you can build it. Really classic. And if you want to go super hardcore, you can, but it doesn't feel like the game makes you. I feel like I want a subdivision here. It's probably fine to do something like this. Textbook cubicle, computing cubicle. Alright, touch. So I mean, if you are like very aggressively looking for a pixel perfect. If you're looking aggressively for some incredibly complicated, intense, challenging sim game, yeah, this probably doesn't line up with that. If you're someone like me, that, you know, wants direction, likes kind of chilling, looking, and hanging out, great. I don't like what I did here. I think this is terrible. Whoa. But like, I you know, if you said to me, Sean, can you have a game that does both? I would go, well, I guess that's cheating, because I've always thought that way about Theme Hospital and 2 Point Hospital. Whatever. Yeah, it's a nice balance between when I want to think and I want to try to, you know, improve at the tasks ahead of me, and I want to think about how my budget's doing, and I want to try to address all these various other things. I can. And if I want to just kind of kick back and make stuff and just watch things occur, I can. The game doesn't seem particularly... Oops, this is the wrong thing. The game doesn't... The game just handles it fine. Yeah, recommendations. Right by this lady. Hell yeah. Alright, let's do... Yeah, let's just do study stuff here, book stuff here. Done. Wait, I want this, and then I want the computing cubicle, and then I want this one, and then I want this one. Get close. Now kiss. Alright. Another bookshelf. Dude, we have so many books. We've been, like, packing up because we're in the midst of moving just to a new unit. Same building, same everything, but, like... Sure. But, dude, the amount of books that we have... Oh, my God, we have a lot of books, man. That's awesome.
Sending us those strange biscuits. I'm not sure if we'll be doing this again, but, like the biscuits, it was fun while it lasted.
This. Finley broccoli. Higher.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Alright, so let me actually just make another door here. I don't know if they'll actually use that. We shall see. So, I now also want to put a giant-ass coffee machine here. Comic timing, the funniest barista there ever was. Iceman says, is there a reason Sean's playing Path of Exile a week before the new league starts? Doesn't it say in the title? But the gist is that I know that when a league resets, a big part of that is having a plan and trying to execute on that plan and succeed on that plan. So what I want to do is I want to learn how the game works a little bit before I actually hop into it. Alright, what else should we actually put here? What would be like a nice little courtyard? Dude, hell yeah. Sleeping club. Right outside. Wait, what is this? Power walking club? Let's do it. Club signups right outside robotics, man. Alright, maybe we can put just like backless bench. Develops good friendships. Oh shit. Belongs outside, belongs outside, belongs outside. Okay. I didn't realize that. Belongs outside. Yeah, you know what? I mean, this car booth seating is just ridiculous. So let's see here. This is decorative. Oh, I'm on exterior. No, I want to be on interior. Small talk, big chats, and endless jabbering. Yeah, I want to just put some seating in front of the lecture hall, you know? I always love sitting. I always love it. I'm sitting right now. It's awesome. You know, we got like a little cafe spot over here. Great. Let's just tuck that in there. What else do you think would be nice in the corner? Got some club items. Speed walking. Nice. What are some other decorative items? Recommended, huh? Increases attractiveness. Isn't that amazing that this increases the attractiveness? I think I should build it diagonally like this. Ooh, boy. Only diagonal in the entire place. Alright, I gotta unpause. I'm in decoration mode.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
What do you think this is? Alright, we did it. Dude, people are in the power napping queue? I mean, come on. Join the power nap club? Alright. Sleepy sheep wanted? Fine. Right here, baby. Bounce back and forth between. Where the hell are they going? Oh my god. Alright, sure. Earning the money. I mean, look at this.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten.
Dude, and they all do a robot walk. I mean, it's just so stupid, but it's so committed. It's so good. Alright, what happens when this training is done? Is this... Wait, what? Train a janitor in mechanics? I'm pretty sure I did that. Wait. Train a janitor. Okay, wait, so I think that I need to get a janitor that is not a mechanic.
Skills are non-transferable.
But they're already all... Finley broccoli. Maybe this is it? Oh. I'm a dumbass. This is mechanics, not maintenance. This is the second time! Okay. You hate to see it. Look at them shoving each other out of the way. I was just about to day rope Drenzen, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, so let's see. So what we are going to do is we're going to learn to read properly, and we're going to get mechanics started right away. Alright, start training Philip Volcano in mechanics. Oh my god, yes. Alright. Janitor Lando Muffin has completed training and maintenance too. My god. Audrey Panther just falling in love with themselves. Monthly profit? Oh, thank god. Okay. Love bench wanted. Placing that item, baby. I think this can go inside.
Welcome to the show. I'm Richard E. Hawthorne, and you join me today for 2 Point Radio's Election Day special. We'll be talking all things mayoral as 2 Point County approaches another important day in its history. And indeed, its future. Get in touch to tell us what you're thinking and how you're feeling. Who will be the next mayor of 2 Point County? You decide.
You decide.
Students are reminded.
Might be reasonable to have bathroom here, and another bathroom like right here. This doesn't seem like it'll get used very much, and this one already seems crowded as hell. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, we did it. Alright, so this is monthly statement. The janitor trained mechanics can upgrade certain items. Upgrade items increase room prestige and the rate at which students earn experience. To upgrade an item, select it and use the upgrade button. Alright, so I see a giant beam of light coming from above, so I'll click this, and I will upgrade. That's it. I just click it. Oh, I see. There it is. I clicked it just before the pop-up.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
Just spraying it with heat. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. They have A's and B pluses. Man, they love each other. I have any XP? Ugh. So I want to see what happens when this gets upgraded, whether something big and dramatic occurs or what. Even in the world of academia, there are a lot of things we don't know. In fact, we barely know anything. That's why I visit Bungle Research Department every day to try to learn something new. If you stop learning, you're just getting stupider. More stupid, you get the point. Research lab. Alright. Alright, so let's build a research lab.
Education is non-refundable.
4x4. Alright, let's just put a door in the corner. Alright, I'm going to build this room, and then I want to figure out what it does. And I think that'll be the day. Research lab. Use research to develop upgrades and new bits of tech. Research the robotics bookcase to improve our robotics course. Oh, I see. So if I click this, and I do start new project, and I go robotics bookcase, it gives me this much stuff, and I hit start. Cool, robotics bookcase. And why does that matter? And actually, if I start this, do I need a researcher? Or is it just happening? Oh yeah, we need someone trained in robotics. Okay. So then, if I go back to my course manager and I go to robotics, and I look at the settings, for students to be able to do all their assignments, one of the things is that they'll require is a robotics bookcase. So that means that if I actually want my students to learn everything and to complete all the assignments and to do all the stuff required, I'll need to research and unlock all these things and have them somewhere. I mean, I don't need to make one huge robotics lab. I'll probably have lots of tiny robotics labs with like different mixtures of things in there, which is actually really nice, because some of the late game issue that you can get into is, hey, there's 6 different elements to a robotics room. So you make a robotics room, you build all 6 elements, and if you want more, you just copy-paste that again and again and again. But here, you know, with limited space, I could make one robotics facility that has study cubicle, robotics facility, StarCraft player speaking, that has a study cubicle, and a computer cubicle, oh no, these are in the library, excuse me. Like, I just realized, I assumed that this was going to be in the robotics room. It doesn't matter. Because things like these different size 3D printers and these different bookcases, some of these are going to be in this robotics room. And yeah, these are going to be in the library. So as I'm unlocking more, it's actually making repeated versions of the same room category, like robotics rooms. It makes it sensible to have different, you know, compositions of things in there. which, you know, for that player in me that just wants things to look pretty and look different and look unique, I'm putting a lot of empty space in here because I know there's going to be more stuff to add. You know, a bathroom, I don't really care if it's not unique very much, but like if I make a second robotics lab, both of them are going to have this huge giant robotics bay. But I want to have some different things there. I want to be able to decorate them differently. And a lot of the decorations like this, you know, Robo poster is one way to do it, but this I like as a gameplay specific reason to actually, please click on that. A gameplay specific reason to actually build different things is because I want to be able to complete different homework assignments. Well, either way, I'm going to now save and exit to the map. Save and quit. Now, as I said at the start of this here broadcast here, when I heard this name announced, let's just get ourselves a nice view at the end of the day. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. As I said at the start of the day, when I heard the 2 Point campus was announced, I tried my damnedest to look up as little information as humanly possible because I really liked 2 Point Hospital, which you can and should buy. I really liked Theme Hospital, the ages-old game that I played as a kiddo. The developers on that also developed this. And I'm frankly just really thrilled to keep plugging away at my little hospitals. And it's kind of funny. Who was it? It was a while back. Where was the comment? I don't know if it was here. But about, oh yeah, you know, Sean, I'm kind of surprised that this is your kind of game. It's really funny because a lot of the games that I stream are the much more hardcore, competitive, like, I must crush my opponent, or even, you know, the simulation-y games that I've played have been pretty hardcore as well. But I mean, all the recent playings, and especially here, I really enjoy that kind of very slow, chill decoration, watch and observe things. I mean, the number of times I've actually played sim games and just, like, taken my hands off the keyboards to just watch my little denizens move around. It's lovely. And so, if you're interested in checking out the game, I tweeted a link. There is also my little bot here in Twitch chat that is firing off the very same link. It is out today. I encourage you to check it out. And I think that one of the things that I want to stress to any of you who are playing this or who are maybe watching this but not the start, you have to read as many little bits of dialogue and text as you possibly can. Because the writing is unbelievable. It's so amazing. Oh yeah, Ploki11122 says it's also on Game Pass for Game Pass owners. It's a good point. It's a good point. It's true. You know, I don't actually have Game Pass. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that ridiculous? Regardless, I'm going to head out for the day. This week is moving week for us, so we're going to have a slightly shorter stream today, slightly shorter stream on Thursday, maybe even a slightly shorter one on Wednesday, and no stream Friday because I'm going from this unit to that unit in this apartment building. And I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today, and a warm thanks to Sega and 2 Point Studios for helping sponsor today's stream.